I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living. But we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I could push it back down if I have to. If you want me to, 'cause we can run. And we can run. The stars that fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
Well, hello y'all on YouTube. This is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Eyes. How is everybody tonight? Welcome to the live stream. See, we got a lot of folks here already, so appreciate you guys being here. All right, how is everybody tonight? I hope you all are doing well. Boy, we got a lot of, all right, so let me come quickly and say hello to everybody. Since you guys are so kind to be here early, hopefully you like the intro music. I had to change the music. Crazy story. I reused some music and I didn't know it was a one license sort of thing. And I got my last live stream demonetized and I had to cut out little parts of it so that it would stay monetized. It was crazy. How weird how YouTube works. So Crazy Roach, welcome. Appreciate you being here on the live stream. Angelo, appreciate you being here. Thank you, channel member. The Internal Ruins Clips. Love that name. How you doing tonight? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. NFK20, what's up, gangstas? Well, appreciate you being here tonight. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Broke Ass Knives, appreciate you being here. Peace back at you, man. Fookdoozy, appreciate you being here. Evening, folks. Yeah, thank you. Rocky Graham, what's up? How you doing tonight? Appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you. Let's see, who else we got? We got Knife Life EDC. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you being here tonight. Welcome, Sharp Spoon. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, channel member. Marco, thank you for being here this evening. Channel member, appreciate you. Fookdoozy, I don't know if I said thank you, channel member. I want to make sure I did say that. Paul Aguirre, hello, how are you doing, buddy? Appreciate you being here tonight. Well, thank you, channel member. All right, Colby Venerable, appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. Let's see. Oh, Marco, what's up? How you doing this evening? Appreciate you being here. And if I said hello already to Marco, did I? No, I didn't. Good. Okay. No, I did say hello. Oh, man. Trying to catch up so fast. Tyler, greetings all. Appreciate you being here in the live stream. Thank you, channel member. Let's see. Thomas McDonald, peace back at you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you, channel member. All right. Knife Life EDC. I don't think I said hello to you. There was somebody with another. No, I did. There's another name that was very similar. All right. Crazy Roach. Love that name. Hello, everyone. Back at you. Hey, back at you, Crazy Roach. All right. Let's see here. Who else we got? We got Tommy Boy 8341. What's up? Hey, what's up with you? Appreciate you being here on the live stream. Thank you for joining. All right. Who else we got? Thomas McDonald, I think I said hello, but if I didn't, I'm going to say hello again. Who else we got? Richard Kasner, appreciate you being here, man. What's up, everyone? Appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you for joining the live stream. All right. Hey, I think I'm caught up. Josh, 33025, appreciate you being here tonight on the live stream. Thank you for joining. Ground Fog. Hey, I said it right. Finally, right? Appreciate you being here on the live stream. Boy, that took a long time. All right. Thanks for being here this evening. Mind of Milton. Evening, folks. Evening to you, Mind of Milton. Thank you, channel member. Appreciate you being here tonight. Homer Feltus, what's up? How you doing? Yo, back at you. Appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you, channel member. All right. Tommy Boy said hello. I know. Tyler. Okay. Let's see who we got. Knife Life. Yep. Richard Kasner. Nobody listens to Eric and Mr. McBeardson. Appreciate you both being here. Thank you for being on the live stream. Stephen Johnson, thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you, channel member Mr. McBeardson. Appreciate you guys. Chris S. Rob, everyone, good evening. Yeah, appreciate it. Chris, back at you. Good evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. Mo TV. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I'm trying. Mo TV, appreciate you being here. Waving back at you. Thanks for being here. Top Dog 8762, appreciate you being here. I think I already said nobody listens to Eric when I said hello to the 4 people before, but I'll say hello again. Backwoods Blades, hello, welcome for being in the live stream. Thank you so much. All right, who else we got? We got Pedro Armstrong. Hey, howdy, howdy. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining. Ed, what's up? Welcome. Appreciate you being in the live stream. Thank you, channel member. Jay Korskaden, appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you, channel member. As I also with Nick's Groffs EDC, appreciate you being here. Thank you, channel member. Homer Feltus, I think I said hello. Oh, I didn't say hello to Jim Terglifia. Appreciate you being here this evening, Jim. Thank you, channel member. Appreciate you. All right, who else did I get? Did I get everybody? Donald Milinkovic, appreciate you being here this evening. Donald, thank you, channel member. Let's see, I got Pedro. I said hello to you already, but I'll say hello to again. Jim, I said hello to. Nick, I said hello to. So, all right, I think I caught up. How about that? I actually caught up tonight. Not bad, not bad. We are having a giveaway tonight, so make sure you enter. I did post in the link 5 minutes before the live stream started. So if you haven't refreshed yet, make sure you go and enter. Be a fun one tonight, I think. All right, Paul Gear, did I say hello? I think I said hello. Chicken Fried Steak, yo, what's up? I love that name. Appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining. Chat crew, woot woot. Yep, man, that's awesome. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here this evening. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. This will be a nice stress relief for me. Boy, my Monday has been crazy. Feels like this end of the year has been crazy, but you know, say it all the time. It sounds monotonous, but sometimes I guess it is. But it's just nice to come in here and talk knives and relax and chill a little bit. So that's what we're going to do tonight, I think. At least that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully you guys will join me and you won't be you'll be enjoying the knife talk, and I'll learn something from you, and hopefully maybe I'll learn something from me if I happen to share something that you find valuable or interesting. All right. Oh, all right. So we got some. Okay. Well, let me say hello to Amos. I'm going to try this. Dites-vous. Is it dites-vous? Is it? I think it sounds French, so I'm going to say dites-vous. Welcome, Amos. Appreciate you being here on the live stream. Thank you so much. And we got NFK 24 months. Man, that's a big celebration. Let's go ahead and celebrate that. That is worth a big salute. So let me go ahead and play. I think that deserves. Anytime I go past 3 months, I feel like that deserves. The Scottish throat pipes. We do that so I can talk for the rest of the evening. If I have to do it live every time, then maybe something special, I'll do it live. But here you go. This is again to you. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for 4 months of membership. Let me salute you. Thank you. 4 months of membership, man. That's awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Definitely everybody give him a big membership salute there, man. That's awesome. Much love and appreciation to all. So see, I mean, the love that you spreading around to everybody. Thank you, NFK20. Appreciate you. All right. Who did anybody join while we were saluting NFK20 and celebrating 4 months? I said hello, Neil. Amos, I said hello. Close. Okay. So is it the French pronunciation? Is it dites-vous? Would it be like dites-vous like that? Is that closer? Or is it more of an American pronunciation? So you let me know if I'm getting close. Tommy boy, I think I said hello to you. I don't know if I would say, but let me say hello to you. Hello, appreciate you being here, man. I would join if I could once I get back to work. Hey, I understand, Tommy. I understand, buddy. That's it's always a challenge. Just appreciate you being here, man. Just come and enjoy the knife talk and enjoy the fun. That's what we're going to be doing here tonight. So no worries. I appreciate you just being here. So just know that. All right. Let me see. Did I get close? Did he tell me if I got close? Or did I butcher it? Is it dites-vous or dites-vous? So it's the vo. It's not the vu like the French. So it's dites-vous. Okay, so dites-vous. So dites-vous like that. All right. Hopefully that's closer. Dites-vous. All right. We're trying. I like to try to pronounce people's names the way it's pronounced. I mean, like, you couldn't pronounce my middle name. It's Scottish. No one could pronounce it. And, you know, it's pronounced Galatly, if you really want to know. But it's most Americans would say Galatly, but it's Galatly. So if you want to say it in the Scottish way. So that is my middle name after my grandfather. All right, let's see here. Cause you love it here. I appreciate you, man. I do appreciate you. Paul Aguirre, appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. I don't think I said hello to you yet, did I? I might have missed you. Was that an extra lucky NFK20? Oh, I got an extra. Oh, well, you know, I'm not a musician. So if I add an extra or skip one, that's because I'm musically challenged. I am musically challenged. I like music. I play the guitar, but I don't play the wind instrument like my son does. He's pretty good at that, but not me. So, Lord Nina, welcome. Appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. Appreciate you. Yeah, definitely. Let's see here. Is there a Discord? I have never had a Discord. It sounds like something maybe I should pursue. I don't even, I'm going to sound totally dumb here, but I don't even know what, I mean, I've seen a Discord, but I don't know how to set it up. So I'm going to have to do some research. So you guys educate me here. All right. So, because what is Discord? I know my sons get into Discord for games, and usually I always thought of Discord as a gaming thing, but I hear a lot of knife channels have it. So I would love to learn a little bit more about that. And I actually haven't joined any Discord because that's what I thought it was, just a gaming thing. So I know that's probably idiotic. So I apologize to every one of you. All right, let's see here. Greg, did I say hello to you yet? I don't know if I did, but I'll say hello again. Let me see. I feel like there was a couple of names that I just saw that popped in I didn't say hello to. I said hello to Tommy Boy, crazy I did. Dwayne Letterman. Hey, Dwayne Letterman. Appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining. Thank you, channel member. Who else did I miss? Homer Feltus, I think I said hello to you. I'm pretty sure, but I want to make sure I didn't skip anybody. Who did I skip? If I skipped you, let me know. Let me know. I try to keep up. So how's everybody's Monday? Is everybody having a good week, or did you have a good weekend? Any fun things going on this week for anybody? Any exciting knife things going on? I know I had a couple of things here, and let me see if I can. Oh, I'm gonna have to get my phone up here that I use as my little remote control. All right, so let's zoom in on the desk. So, you know, you probably saw a lot of the big Burple one that I did this week. I was pretty excited about that. That's been a really fun one for me. This one especially. Really have enjoyed finally getting that Burple Lynch clip in. And I just think it looks really, really nice. And I'll tell you what, it looks even nicer if I use a little bit of Windex on there. So let me do that. Because it really stands out when it gets cleaned, like with a little bit of Windex. It just sure seems to pop a little bit better. All right, so I don't know if you can see the difference on that. That kind of pops out, doesn't it? What do y'all think? All right, so we got, oh, did I say hello? Yeah. Breck McCollum. Hey, man, appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Appreciate you. Mr. McBeardson. Hey, got a drop point Zahn in the mailbox on Saturday. Dang. All right. That'll work. Platform server and where you can add friends, create different chats and group, etc. All right. I'm going to look into it. I will promise you that. Now, I've got a lot of year-end stuff with, I'm writing a lot of applications and stuff like that. So I don't have to write the code for it, do it? I mean, it's like a prepackaged sort of software, right? You just configure it and put your conditions in there, I guess. So it should be relatively simple, right? Breck McCall, I said hello. Yes, hello to Breck. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. Sweet mod. Yeah, hey, appreciate that. Just installed titanium scales on my Yojimbo. Now, the Yojimbo or Yojimbo? The Yojimbo. Now, which titanium scales did you get? Kind of curious, because I am going to be getting another set of titanium scales coming in from a particular OEM, not OEM, a third-party one. They're going to be doing some scales for me, and should be hopefully getting them in this week or next week with the mail. I would say this week, but it probably could be next week. And those are going to be fun. They're going to be along the lines of something you see in these two right here, okay? And yeah, they'll be fun. Me get a chance to check something out that I'm pretty excited about. All right. The Para 3 looks good. I appreciate that. Thank you, Dwayne Letterman. I just got to buy another Para 2 to be a user and 2 Para 3s, also one being a user. And FK20, that's, I broke my own rule, right? I have this one and this one. I have 2 Para 3s. Well, this is S45 VN blade steel, and this is crew wear. And I really wanted to try their crew wear, which is ridiculous and really nice and tough. And this is DLC. That's what I really like. I thought it was just like a PVC or, but it's actually full DLC. So it's got the high, high coating, what is it, deposition layer coating or something like that. I forget what it's called, but it is really tough and super awesome. I was using it and I got what I thought was a bunch of scratches on here, and then I wiped it off. They just went away. I mean, I guess if it's true DLC, it's supposed to be super tough. So that was really cool. That to me was a lot of fun. But I already modded this Para 2 right here. I really do like this one right here. This is the black version. I do like that with the black scales and the black. Oh, and I got a clip for it this week too. I got a black clip for this one. I decided I wanted to put that on there, and I thought that would just look a little nicer, being a nice match like that. So I thought that was cool. What else did I do? I got a black clip for this one as well, another titanium clip, because those steel clips I bend like crazy. So that was fun. Yeah. Got your first Demco 20.5 on the way. Having the Flytanium arcade for a while, I finally caved. Nick, so you like the Flytanium. It's a pretty good knife. I liked it a lot. I didn't find that I used it as much, so I had a chance to do a little catch and release with that one, but I think it's a great knife. I absolutely think it's a great knife. I think I might go back and revisit it when they have a little more offering on some of the scales. I think it was cool. It really was. And I like what they first did on that. I think everything about that is really cool. Just like, I'm still up in the air about the Shark Cub. I like it a lot. I want to wait to see if Rock Scale Designs make some scales for it, because they make this little extra cutout. I don't know if you can see that right here. And this makes all the difference in the world on how comfortable that is. So I think that would be really cool on the Baby Shark. So we'll see. All right, so we got the internal ruins clips. Oh, what's going on? I missed something here. What did I miss? Are you talking about my pair 2, or were you talking, did I miss a conversation? Because you know me, I'm squirrel, always distracted a little bit here, trying to keep up. So are you gonna real quick, Nick? Are you gonna do anything with the scales on that? Are you just gonna go? Is it like G10, the Flightanium? Did you get the titanium? What did you get on that one? Just kind of curious. Brian Kerr, hey Brian Kerr, what's up? Appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. And if I missed anybody, let me know. Let me know. I tried not to. Mark Stein, I don't think, did I say hello to you, Mark? I don't think I said hello to you, but I will say hello to you. I don't recall saying hello, but let me say hello. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, I got a phone that's making noise. I got to put on Do Not Disturb. That's my work phone. Let me do that real quick here. Or else you will hear it all night long. I hear it overnight. It's usually some server updates. All right. Get back to saying hello to everybody. Oh, my bad. Thought you said it. You had it already. Oh, yeah. His 8020 is coming in. I traded my Para 3 for my Carta Nimble, and I couldn't be happier. Yeah. The Nimble, wait. Mimble or Nimble? Did you say Mimble or Nimble? Okay, Nimble. All right, a Nimble. A micarta Nimble? They made it in micarta? When did they do that? Huh. I feel like I missed something, you know? I certainly feel like I missed something. Was that like a special release or something? Yeah, okay, all right. Mordax for $220 on nav sale. Oh, that's a good deal. We should probably check that out since you're saying it. So let me go sneak a peek over there. Let's see what we can find in Mordax. All right, I'll jump over to the web real quick since you mentioned it. All right. Hey, and if you guys didn't know, if you go in here to like the live stream, hopefully the audio's not on. Oh, it's on. Of course it's on. There we go. Got to make sure to turn that off. If you go in here, there's a little link right here for nav sale. If you happen to get this right here, I'm going to copy that and paste it in here. If you happen to go to nav sale, I would greatly appreciate using that. It helps the channel. So thank you. So I'm going to use that and I'm going to paste it up there just like this. That way, you know, it says, hey, you know, I get a little credit for somebody just taking a look at it. So I believe that was what my link is already, but I just wanted to show it to everybody. So the Mordax is the MagnaCut 220. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah. All right. And this other one is the S45. That's a brand new one. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what their S45 VN is like. The MagnaCut for $350. That's a little high. That's a little high. I got mine for $270. Where are we? Yeah. So this is, let me jump up here, full frame of me. This is the Mordax for $270. Oh, by the way, notice the lynch clip on here. One of you guys suggested the lynch clip. I don't know who it was, but I went ahead and got it. So I'm super excited about it. And it is nice and flexible, which I was really excited. It's a pretty good match. Pretty flush there. So really nice. But this is the textured one. This has got the honeycomb pattern. I like that a lot. So I know some of these sales will probably, might actually get some of these prices because of demand. And if somebody wants the knife enough, they'll pay it. But that seems a little, I don't know. Some of it I can understand, some of it I can't. Like this is an exclusive, the S45VN, definitely an exclusive. I understand that. That, you know, if you really wanted the S45VN and it sold out, I mean, it's kind of like when you get the smock in the, what is it, the 4V, the 3V or the M4. I mean, they run a few, and if you don't get it, boom. It's just like getting the, what is it, the 15V. You're going to pay a premium because those things sold out so fast, you know. The ProTech Mordax Blue, though, that's a really good price for MagnaCut and, you know, a ProTech. So, you know, there you go. But these other two are exclusive. Is that the honeycomb? I think that's the honeycomb, right? Is it the honeycomb? I can't tell. No, it's a plain one. Okay. All right. Is it the Blade Show special or something? No, it's not. Okay. Well, I mean, if someone wants the knife, you know, they may be willing to pay that, but we'll see. I don't know. The 220 is a good deal though. That's certainly a good deal if you like blue. All right, so make sure I said hello to other folks. Yes, it is a Spyderco tonight. We'll talk about that in a little bit. It was one of the things I found on Black Friday, and there's a couple of extra goodies in there. I'll definitely make it make it interesting. Let's put it that way. I think it'll be nice. If nothing else, it'll be a great gift knife, but I think it's a pretty cool little knife. So we'll take a look at that in a little bit. Make sure you enter. It is in the description. If you haven't already, please do. Are you giving away your Warney Spyderco? What? Somebody giving away a Warney Spyderco? Is that one of those, the orange ones, that special run that they had for, I don't know who it was. Hey, Molan, appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining the live stream. Thank you, channel member. I'm ashamed to say I've never had a Spyderco, so fingers definitely crossed over here in, okay, in NC for that beauty. North Carolina. Yeah, definitely. NC, I assume North Carolina. It's a little one, but it's a nice little one. We'll take a look at it. And it's got a good steel on there, I think. No one just no, it's just overpriced. Yeah, okay. All right. Gotcha. So I'm hoping to grab the NGMC clip for my new Magnazon when he drops another batch. What is a Magnazon? Is that like a MagnaCut Umnumzon or something? Is that the new nickname for a Umnumzon, MagnaCut Umnumzon? That I could dig that. That's a cool name if that's what you're coming up with. Azon and okay, I like it. I mean, it makes sense to me. You don't have to convince me twice. Now, if I can get one from them and I can get them to tune that D10 just to be a little bit lighter, I'd have kept my Umnumzon. And but that Umnumzon I had, it had a ridiculous D10. It was harsh. It was harsh. So, yeah. Hey, Ginger Fisher 75, appreciate you being here this evening. Thanks for joining the live stream. Appreciate you. Yeah, we were just looking at some of these Protex that were coming out. Some of them had this a really good one on the Mordax. I don't know if it's still there. Let's see if anybody picked it up already. We'll refresh it, see if it's gone. No, it's still there. All right, so no one's bought that one yet. This one, the S45VN, it's a little high, but you know what? I mean, it's S45. If you've been really looking for that, I mean, I sort of could see that, I guess, but I feel like it might be just a little bit high. And then this one right here, that one seems a bit high. I'm just gonna say, yeah. So terribly dull factory edge. Mine was not, but Protect, you know, the thing about MagnaCut is you got to strop that puppy a little bit to get that going. So there is that. Oh, hey, level on up. Whose birthday? Whose birthday is that? Was that, I assume that was level on up. Was that who we're all talking about that had a birthday? For real? Was he in here? I didn't see it. It is. Where is he? Well, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. If he's here, I might even just sing a little, you know, I might even attempt, might butcher it, but I might even attempt to sing a little happy birthday. It's on the 13th. Well, happy birthday. This is to you, level on up. I'm going to attempt it. So, wait. That's terrible. I know, but hey, the heart is there. Just wishing you a happy birthday, man. Don't throw tomatoes at the performer. All right. I'm just up here for your sheer enjoyment, laughter, and maybe tomato target. I don't know. I have a really nice butterfly knife that I want to sell or trade because I would rather have a nice pocket knife. Well, Tommy boy, you know, there is NAF sale you can sell on there for sure. And that would definitely be a place to go look at. So I would recommend NAF sale for sure. I've sold about 11 or 12 knives on there. been pretty good. And they they protect you in those purchases. I do appreciate that about them. Hey, Joe, Isabella, appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you. Welcome. Appreciate you. Vaping Grandpa. Hey, Vaping Grandpa, appreciate you, channel member. Appreciate you being here on the live stream. Thank you for joining tonight. I saw that I missed saying hello. Did I miss anybody else? Now it makes me think I might have missed somebody else too. All right. All right. I think I caught everybody. If I didn't catch you, let me know. Please, please let me know. Hey, Josh Branson, appreciate you, channel member. Thank you for joining the live stream. Welcome. Almost missed the live, Angela. Well, you're here. You're here in time, so appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining, channel member. Appreciate you. The link is in the description. Please, by all means, go in there and enter. We will probably hit that up here, and at least within about the next 30 minutes for sure. So, but we will want to give a chance for everybody to come join us and get a chance to enter. So Josh and everybody just joining now. Angela, how was your week? I hope you got a great week. Anything exciting going on? Josh Bransom, hey, anything exciting going on this week for you guys? I was talking a little bit about some of the mods that I did this week. That was a lot of fun. I did mod my, if you were curious, I did, let me go back to it. I did mod my lander 2 that I got in. So it's not a whole lot, but it's enough for me that it made a big difference. It's a great knife, by the way. Their crossbar lock is outstanding. It uses the Kaiser clutch lock, which is really fantastic. When I took it apart, you could see it immediately. I have it on the tightest Omega springs, which makes it really nice, gives it a nice snap. But this is S35VN blade steel. It strops up really nicely, so I'm happy with the steel. For S35VN, it definitely seems to be a pretty strong working edge, so that's really cool. I like the black stone wash on there. But I rounded all my corners all the way around. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in if you're curious. Let's see if we can see that. Can you see that? Is it not focusing? Come on. Why is it not focusing? You know what? Let's do this. We'll do full frame of me. How about this? So I rounded all the corners around here, all the edges and stuff. And then I don't know if you can see it right here. I actually cut a little bit extra and angled it back or this way where the thumb studs go. So when you drop it right here where the thumb studs go right in here. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so I will do this. See where the thumb studs go right in here? It's rounded right in this little area right here. So when I do the flick, it's pretty nice. I mean, I really like it and it works really nice. So, and I put skiff washers in there, and skiff washers make this even better. This is cage bearings. Absolutely worth getting the skiff washers in on it. And I put the little Civivi mill titanium clip on there. The regular one that fits all the other banters fits really nicely on here as well. And that just makes it, I don't know, just looks a little nicer to me, especially with S35VN steel. It's, this is not necessarily a super budget knife, but it's not necessarily an expensive knife, but it kind of gives it a little bit of class. And it's a very functional, very comfortable sized knife. I got plenty of room here. I could even choke up and have a little bit of extra room. So really cool little knife. Definitely worth getting if you haven't checked it out yet. And a fun little mod to do. I can't, at least until the unlock composite scales come out. So we'll wait till then. All right. Did we have somebody join? Was that Angela? Did I miss somebody? Did I not say hello? If I missed somebody, let me know. Okay, no, I think I'm all caught up. If I missed somebody, let me know. Hey, happy knife. What's up? Appreciate you being here on the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Angel, you're saying hello to Angel, but I know I've said hello to Angel a couple times now. I think it'll be the third time if I do it. I mean, you never say hello too many times, right? But after a while, you get a little annoyed, I'm sure. Mr. Bowser 212. Hey, appreciate you. I don't think I said hello to you. If I didn't, I'm going to say hello to you now. So, hey, appreciate that on the nice mod. Thank you. Hey, Happy Knife. Yeah, everybody saying hello to Happy Knife. Cool, cool. Other knives in the backdrop might give the camera issues with the focus. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's usually the case. You are absolutely right about that. And it's hard to focus with all that in the background. So, yeah, this is the practice, the one that I did Skiffs on, and then I tuned the detent just a little bit. That was a lot of fun. And this is one of the loaner knives right now. This is the I feel like an idiot. I should know this. The Lantra, right? This is the Lantra, I believe it is. So, and this is an Oxworth design. It's a little guy. It's definitely a little one. You can choke up on it, but it's a little more on the smaller size for me. It, you know, works really nicely. A definitely nice quality knife. And I know some people have a, you know, really like it because they can actually flick this really well for some, if you have challenge with some of it, it works really nicely. But an interesting little knife. I like Oxworth. I've had a couple of his knives before, and I've enjoyed those. About time, Paul. Hey, Dwayne, Tyler. Hey, appreciate you being here. Paul Casper, thank you for joining the live stream. Appreciate you here being this evening. New sub here? Well, man, thank you. Thank you for subbing and joining the live stream. I appreciate you. I know everybody else appreciates you. This is a good crowd here. Everybody's very welcoming, and you know, we love knives, and we love people who love knives. And so if you love knives, you know, there's a lot of love of knives here, and people who love knives, we appreciate you, and we love other people who love knives because we love knives, you know. So that just sounds like a lot of love, doesn't it? It sounds weird. But we do. We like knives, and this is a place to talk about them. And tonight's offering is a little a little more subdued, but some of the fun things I was dealing with this week. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, I know. It was a little rough. It was a little rough. So, you know, we try. There's a lot of try here. You get an A for effort. If it wasn't an A, if you didn't get an A for effort, I'd fail. So there you go. How about that? Do I have a video showing you the Lander 2 mods? Man, you know, I didn't do it. Fred the barber, I didn't do it, and I thought I should have one, because I did it one night, and I just I was looking at it, and I thought about it, and I didn't record it. I'm sorry. I need to do that. Maybe get another knife to do that. But I can go through. I'll go through and talk. I can talk about it here if you're interested, and I can share with you the tools that I use and everything. Matter of fact, I have a Dremel that I use, and I will be happy to share that with you guys. It's not a fancy Dremel, but it's a decent Dremel. So if you've never used a Dremel, mine is a Dremel 3000. So I use this right here. It's a Dremel 3000, pretty basic Dremel, right? You just plug it in, and then the tools that I mainly use on here are going to be my drill bit here. You put that on like that, and you lock it in like that. Oops, yeah. Get that in there. So you tighten it in, and then usually you have a little screwdriver like this. You got to lock it in place, and then that locks it on. And then when I work it, you know, it's a matter of just using the edge like that and just being patient working it. Now I take the scales off. Obviously, I do take the scales off, and then I work it all the way around, trying for that smooth edge. That's the first step. But then I use some of these polishing cloths, and I do have several different of them that I can use. And I actually have a whole bag over there of a bunch of other stuff that I'm going to be used with some flits, the paste to kind of polish if it's titanium. But these are G10, so they're pretty easy to work with. And it's just a matter of following it all the way around. Like there was sharp corners here, so there's dust from the Dremel on my hand. That's leftover G10 dust. But I just work a lot of these corners, these sharp edges. And then I like when it's up here in the, you know, feels areas, I like to have that nice and round to be a nice, comfortable fit. And if there's any sharp edges, that's what I really focus on. And it's just a matter of slow, but I will try, the next time I do that, I will definitely try to record that. So you know, as I'm doing it, I've thought to myself, maybe I should have recorded this, but I don't know. Weren't sure if everybody always wanted to see that or not. But I'm happy to do it if you are interested. I remember there was one guy who was on there, and he was telling me that, you know, the mods and stuff that I was doing, he goes, man, that's really boring. And I'm like, okay. So I, you know, if you guys find it of value, I'm more than happy to do it. But, you know, you're welcome not to watch it if you do feel it's boring. But I definitely like to do it out there just to show you that it's possible, and you don't have to be by all means an expert, but, you know, you get a little practice in, you get comfortable with it. It can become easier. So yeah, this is a nice Dremel. This is the Dremel 3000. This one works really well. You can get a really fancy Dremel. You can get even a not so fancy Dremel, but this one seemed like a good price. Had a lot of little extra tools in it. And to me, that was really nice. I've used it to, that's how I did my cutout on my quiet carry, on my IQ, my large IQ. I actually used the Dremel as well. Let me see if I can show you, if you want to see that. I mean, we've talked about it, so nothing new here, but I will show you that. That's the wrong one. There you are. All right, so here is my large IQ. I really like this knife, and I had the small one before, the regular size one, and it was scaled up, and that one had a radiused cutout, what I call a way. Typically, you chamfer this. So, what would be a chamfered one? Let's see. Yeah, so you can see how that is like I don't know if you can see that. Let's zoom in. It's really not. It's having a hard time focusing, isn't it? Let me see if I can zoom in with the lens. Let's do that. Yeah. It's just not going to focus for me for whatever reason. Let me do it on the full face here. All right. So can you see on the Oxworth, the Lantra, how it has the little chamfering that's the cutout? And that can be okay depending on how strong that lock bar is, right? So on this one, it's rather tight fitting, and it was radiused. And I don't know if you can see that, but it was radiused, which means it's curved like circular. And then when it comes up to the lock bar, this little part right here, this little edge right here, was very sharp. And so when I took this apart, I kind of rounded that part off, and then I rounded this part, and now the access to this is just really nice. And this is what I think this knife would have done a lot better if that was a little easier to get to, right? I think if you scaled it up, the problem with scaling it up, I mean, it's a beautiful design to scale up, is just that this lock bar, because it's much larger, it's going to be a lot harder, and it's going to be harder to relieve like that. And if I can't get in there and I have to have just a very little tip of the corner of my finger just to push on a very sharp edge, after a while, it's just not comfortable. And I think that was one of the things that made this knife not do as well as I think it really should have. I feel like this knife, if they come with a different version, if they redesign this knife, and I hope they do, they maybe chamfer that a little bit and maybe take some of the edge off, I think this knife is going to be really fantastic. I was willing to do that for the price when they had the sale on there. I mean, it was a ridiculous price for it. Still a great knife. I mean, the action is beautiful, M390. And I don't know, they get their stuff done in Taiwan. Their heat treats it's like Spyderco Taiwan heat treats, okay? It's really good. It's really good. So I don't know if you know that. And that's one of those things about Quiet Carry. Now, you know, a little surprise there. All right, so you need so I'm more than happy, you know what, next time I'll do it. I'll make sure I'll go through it. I try to make the videos informative. I try not to do everything at 6x speed. I don't know if you've noticed that when I do some of these. I try to do where there's some details where I feel like you might want to really pay attention. I'll only do 2x or 3x, so you could slow it down and you could watch it at real time, and it wouldn't be so fast that you miss it. But at the same time, for those of the folks who are like, oh yeah, I know that, they could just kind of let it go through and skip to the next section. So I try to make it accommodating to everybody. You know, so you can speed it up, you can slow it down, whatever. But that's the goal, just to make it. If you wanted to try it, you could, if you're willing to try it. Because I feel like, I don't know, sometimes you have a knife that you really enjoy, and just a little bit of mod, a little bit of work on there, and next thing you know, that knife has new life. It really does. It's like, man, I enjoy this knife all again. Like my pair of threes. I knew I liked the pair of three. I really love these scales, but I usually carry these for kind of dress up because it's a really nice. These are RG Custom Metalworks. I mean, they are really nice scales. I'm not going to go be beaten in the yard with this one, right? But I really like the pair of 3 size as a work knife. And when I found these rock scale design scales and I got them on my Demco, man, that Demco has been a workhorse. I tell you, I'm really enjoying carrying this and using this knife. This is like a user knife for me now. It just feels like I can, and it happens to be pretty too. I mean, the thing is, I would have had the same color things here. It would have been black or something and it's still been a user knife. I just happen to think that's a little outside my aesthetics, but I dig it. I mean, it's not totally crazy for me. It's just a nice touch because it kind of, gives homage to the purple. So that's where I stand on that. I don't know what you guys think. Hey, El Cap Addict, appreciate you being here this evening on the live stream. Thank you for joining. I probably missed a few folks not saying hello, so let me make sure I catch up. Definitely miss you, El Cap Addict. Appreciate you, and thank you, channel member, by the way. Who else did I miss? I'm sure there's a few folks who might have joined. Breck McCollum, did I say hello? I don't know if I did, but let me make sure I did. Yeah, okay, so no, you did. You were the one that was asking me about, yeah, so you want the process explained? Sure, absolutely. And I think it's a lot of fun, especially if you have G10, and sometimes if the cutaway is not. So what started? So let me let you know what started it for me. Okay, what started it for me was my banter, my Wii banter. So I got this banter here now without the unlock composite scales, and I got the carbon fiber one, and they were so sharp on the edges. I wanted to like this knife, but it was so uncomfortable to hold, and it was impossible to get to that because it would be so little itty bitty thing to get in with my big old meaty fingers. And after a while, it was just totally uncomfortable. I ended up selling it. Then I saw Zach from Zach in the Wild, and he had one of these with the unlock composite scales on that he had gotten, I guess, when Ben was selling it on his site at NAF company first. And I was like, okay, very cool. And I found out it was unlock composite. So I went out, and he had just, I guess, gotten a new machine. And it was the process, and it takes a while to get it up going. So I bought the baby banter scales for it, and I put those on, and I was like, dang, I really like these because they're contoured. They're nice, and you see how rounded they are? I mean, technically it's chamfered, but it's a round chamfer, okay? To me, it's more like, because of this, it gives it a contour almost shape. And so when he dropped the banter ones, they had the cutout, and I was like, man, this is the difference. This knife became brand new to me. This knife had life all on its own again. I enjoy carrying this one very regularly, okay? So I like that a lot. So that got me started, and I thought, my big banter, I wasn't enjoying carrying because, again, it had the typical sharp, edges. And to me, it's like after a while, it just doesn't feel as comfortable. If you like to fidget with your knives and carry them a lot, it just doesn't feel as nice. And then the little steel clips, I bend those all the freaking time. It drives me nuts. I bend these things all the time. And matter of fact, I had some knife that I'd just gotten, and I bent the clip. Not even a day and a half after I had it. It just annoyed the heck out of me. So when I saw what I did on the other ones, I figured, you know what? Let me try this. And this is before I got a Dremel. I actually had a little tool over there. So I worked on one of these guys. They had a little sharp edge, the little lander. And I started like doing a little cutout to get a little better access to the liner lock. And I did it by hand. And it was really slow and methodical, but it worked. And it was it made this knife feel brand new and comfortable in the hand, because now I could grip it and those sharp edges don't hurt at all. And I like that a lot. So I did it on the big banter, and I started rounding all these edges. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if we can get a little closer. Can you see how those edges are really rounded on here? Let me see if we can focus on that. See how they're really rounded all the way around? Especially here, I think on the handle is where it really makes a big difference. And so when I flip it up here, when I'm going, my finger is going over this right here, this is nice and rounded right here. It's not really sharp. And if you're trying to do the finger choil, it's really comfortable now. And it's not the sharp edge up here that I'm grabbing around. And this becomes a really, really comfortable knife. And I tuned the action so that it's a real controlled drop shut, because I had, I think, a guillotine. This knife became like so enjoyable to carry again. I knew I liked it, but it was like, every time I pick it up, I feel like, yeah, I got to start carrying this. And then I put these titanium clips on here, and that just felt like, being 20 CV, it needed a titanium clip, not a little steel clip. I'm not a fan of the steel clip. Again, I bend them all the time. That's just my MO. I bend clips. So I like titanium because it's more forgiving for me. So that's how I started doing that. And then I had that Golden Design Works. The cutout was dropping and cutting my finger. And I remember I watched all the reviews of the prototype, and they're all like, man, you really need to have the cutaway for that. And I thought to myself, all right, because, I like the knife. And so I ended up modding that one, and I did the cutaway, and it worked out really well. And I was really, I'm not the modders. Okay. I'm not a professional modder, but I liked it. And I ended up selling that knife just because I didn't carry it as much. And my rule, if I'm not carrying it, if I don't enjoy that knife. I do a little catch and release on those things, right? And so, but I modded it and sold it on nav sale, and very clear, very upright about that I modded this, and it sold really right away. I guess somebody liked the idea of the mod. So anyways, so that's when I did this one. When it went on sale, I thought, yeah, let's try this one. Let's try it. Let's see how it works. And very pleasantly surprised. And what it tells me is that some knives that are right on the edge that I like, if it's like a plain titanium, I could probably do something to enjoy it. And that carried over into clips. Like, you've had knives where the clips are just a real pain in the butt. You know, they rip your pants. If you get a nice clip, it's nice to mod a clip. I did it with the Urban EDC LC by the Trevor Berger LC. And I also did it on my Chavez Redemption 229 on that clip as well. I still want to do the skull clip and mod it now, because now I feel pretty comfortable doing that. I think it would look really nice on the skull clip. And you might actually see me carrying a skull clip. But you know what? I'm waiting, because once I do that, it's going to make that knife really fresh again. And that's one of those things that sometimes I save them because, you know, it's something I can go do, and it just makes that knife a lot of fun. But I don't want to do it right away, because I want to save it, because I want to savor that. I know it sounds stupid, but that's my approach. I don't know if that helps anybody. All right, so we're almost at 8 o'clock, just so you know. If you haven't already, oh man, well, thank you, Just Nate. I appreciate you. Gifted 5 memberships. Holy cow. All right. Well, let me salute you there, Just Nate. So I'm going to give you the Scottish, I don't know, 5 memberships. That is worth, I will do a live version of the Scottish throat pipes. Would you like to hear that? I'm more than happy to do that if you'd like to hear that. You let me know. If you want to hear that, but I will definitely, I will do a quick, you tell me if you want to hear this, I will do a quick kazoo salute to you, but let me know if you want to hear the other one. So. Thank you, Just Nate. Now, you do. All right, so here you go. Because 5 membership, that's a big generous donation. So here we go. Ready? All right, this is for you, Just Nate. Now, if you don't know the story behind that, you need to know it before you look at it and spill the coffee through your nose. But first night the channel got monetized, I didn't have anything to celebrate people being generous. And so all I knew was the Scottish throat pipes from college. You know, after having a few beers, that seemed to make a lot of sense. And it sounded really good after you've had a few beers. I'm sure it sounds better if you've had, and I know it doesn't sound great otherwise. But so we did that, and that was a lot of fun. And so I recorded it on here, because after the evening was done, I almost couldn't talk. So, but I still do it on special occasions. So now let me go back and celebrate all those new members. I want to welcome them. So Stephen Johnson, I appreciate you. Thank you for becoming a channel member. So salute you. Thank you, Stephen Johnson. Nobody listens to Eric. Hey, I appreciate you becoming a channel member. Thank you. Nobody listens to Eric. I listen to you. All right. And then Sky Holly, appreciate you becoming a channel member. Thank you for joining Rob's Nerdy Knives channel member. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then Crazy Roach, oh man, was gifted a membership as well. So thank you for becoming a channel member, Crazy Roach. Appreciate you. So let me salute you. Thank you, Crazy Roach. And then finally, we got Chris S. was gifted a membership as well by Just Nate. All these wonderful memberships. So thank you. Chris S. for joining and becoming a Rob's Nerdy Knives channel member. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. And Just Nate, thank you for the generous donation there, man. That's awesome. Everybody give a big salute. So on that salute, did you all notice the pimpin' a little emoji? Did you like that? Was that? I mean, we talked about it last week a little bit. I hope you liked it. Now, I had an idea for another pimpin' emoji, but I don't want to keep going there, because it seems kind of, that's not my style. I'll do it for the knives, right? I definitely think I'm totally cool with it. Like, you know, pimping up your knife. I'm embracing that all the way. But did y'all see the one where I had the big white shag thing over with the hat? I guess we won that at a Christmas party, and I put it on with a hat, and I thought, oh man, that just speaks like, underneath, I'm going to open it up, and there's going to be just a ton of hidden knives ready to be pimped out, right? That's what it speaks to me, at least. All right, so I gave you a long explanation about why I got into modding some of these things, and I do it for fun. I'm not a professional modder, you know. I have helped people with some of their detents when and I'm cool with that. You know, to me that's fun to do, and I'm willing to do that. So, you know, King Pimp, pimp hat and or a bowling hat. Well, actually, I have the pimp hat over there. That hat I actually bought just for the emoji because everyone really wanted to see that. So I felt like, yeah, I got to do that. So absolutely. Just Nate, you have the new icon I just noticed. I think that's the 6-month one, right? That's cool. I like that. The pimp hat. Oh, you want to see the pimp hat? All right. Give me a second. I'm going to focus it down on the desk and I'll be right back. Just for you guys. Because you know what? I'm just crazy enough to do it. So here we go. All right, let me just get it all ready. Because you got to have the full effect, right? Got to have the full effect. And I'm gonna play the part. I just make sure it doesn't mess the microphone up because I just hit it. So maybe we'll just go around the microphone there a little bit. All right, here we go. Just for you guys. I can't believe I do this. My wife thinks it's crazy, but you know what? There we go. All right, you ready? There you go. We'll just pimp it all up. I don't know. What do you think? Do I have to do the whole episode like this? Hey, Dang Ross, appreciate you being here, man. Thank you for joining the live stream. Yeah, you came right at the pimp time, didn't you? It is a crazy time. We're about to do the giveaway. Drawaway, I don't know. Let me get that. Hey, man, appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you. I don't think I said hello, so let me get that. So appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining the live stream. All right, so there you go. The kazoo pimp. There you go. Yeah. Oh, so maybe I'll treat it like I'm like some cigar, right? So kind of like doing that, like whatever. There you go. All right. So now I've totally messed up my hair, but there you go. That is it. That's a warm hat to wear. I got to tell you. Woo. But I wanted to do that for the emoji because I thought, you know, we talked about pimping out knives and I seem to like that. So there you go. All right. If I can't laugh at myself, then I'm a sad person, right? I got to laugh at myself. Can't take myself too seriously. Breck McCullen, hey, big pimping. All right. Appreciate that. I like that. I like that fully. Hey, man, appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate being here on the live stream. I don't think I said hello yet. So welcome. Welcome to the live stream. At least I got people to comment because it's crazy enough that you want to say something, isn't it? Yeah, I bet. All right, so hey, if you guys haven't entered yet, make sure you get into the giveaway. It is in the description. And for those of you who may be new, since we have some new subscribers, the way it works, there's a description in the video. And I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and just jump down to the video. I will go to the YouTube video where we're at. Let's see. Yeah, okay, no, that was it. Let me go back to it. All right, so this is tonight's live stream right here, okay? Is it all the way through? No, it's way behind. All right. Wait. Oh, that's the giveaway video. No. Let me go back. No, this is it. Oh, this is an old live stream. Yeah. Let's go to tonight's. Here we go. YouTube loves to just throw things at me, don't they? That's crazy. All right. So we're going to wait for this. Skip the ad. You can appreciate you watching the ads, by the way. If you haven't watched them, it helps the channel. It really does. Trust me. I mean, you watch the videos, you watch the content, you like really helps the algorithm, but watching the content and even watching the ad, it does help. It allows me to do the things that I'm able to do here. So, and I appreciate you guys for that. So this is the video, right? You're going to see, this is the description. If you have an iPhone, iPad, Android, whatever, it's going to usually probably be here in the bottom. Over here, you'll see the description over here. Oh, we got Mr. Bowser 212. I got to celebrate him here in just 1 second. Mr. Bowser, hold that thought. I haven't forgotten you, but I'm going to come back to you, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to click this link. If you can click more, you can see all this stuff. This is where you can become a channel member, which Mr. Bowser just did. So thank you, Mr. Bowser. I will salute you in 1 second. And then appreciate every one of you guys for being channel members. It's awesome. And we are going to have a once a month channel giveaway, which will probably be happening next week. So I'm planning to get that ready for next week for the December channel member giveaway. All right. So just to let you guys know. And then all these other nice links, these are affiliates. If you're interested in buying any of these things, you use these links. It helps the channel out, but no worries. There's some great discounts here. 10% off of Skiff washers. If you want to buy Skiff washers or cage bearings, you can get 10% off your purchase. And also White Mountain knives. I have a little White Mountain knives, RNK10 as well, a little code for that. And then nav sale. This is the official affiliate link and referral. So if you want to go buy a knife, just go look. I appreciate you looking at that. But this is the link right here for the giveaway. Click on that. It's going to open up this. This is the giveaway video. And I'm about to pull it out and show you what's part of the giveaway, but I just want to show you how to enter. And then once I show you how to enter, you want to go enter, and I'm just going to describe what's in there. Basically, I go over the rules and what have you. You got to be 18, got to contact me in 7 days, have to have a USA shipping address. You can be anywhere, but I got to ship to the USA. Contacting me and shipping, you give me your address, tells me adhere to your state and local knife laws, and then you got to follow a quick steps. Super, super easy. Anybody who's won before can tell you. And then all you got to do is leave a comment. So far we have 73 comments, pretty good amount of comments down there. All right. Just make sure it's PG. Don't let the YouTube filters filter you out. 1 entry per person. You got to be present to win. Unfortunately that happened last week, but you know what? Hopefully, the random drawing will be in that person's favor and they'll get a chance to win again. That's what I'm hoping. So, but anyways, just so you all know, I did end up sending Happy Knife some extra stickers, and I hope you got those. I gave you a bunch of little sticker packets and a collector sticker and all that other stuff. So just wanted to, because I just wanted to say thank you to him, and I knew his phone died, so I wanted to give him at least something special, So anyways, but just enter a comment, make sure it's PG, and then you're good. You're entered. Don't let the YouTube filters filter you out. That's it. When we're ready to draw, I'm going to go back in here. Okay. So that's all there's to that. That being said, does anybody have any questions about how to enter? All right. So before I go into explaining what's in the giveaway, I want to celebrate Mr. Bowser 212. All right. So welcome to the Nerdy Knives Enthusiast. Mr. Bowser, I appreciate you very much for joining the live stream. So, I mean, the members. So I want to salute you. So thank you and welcome to the Rob's Nerdy Knives and members. So thank you, Mr. Bowser. I appreciate you. So welcome, and everybody give him a salute if you haven't already. All right, fully having spent the last couple of years trying to get all of my friends into knives, I can confirm that some people have the knife pimp hands and most don't. Most don't have the knife pimp hands. Oh man. Hopefully, maybe I don't know. We'll see. Do I have knife pimp hands? I got big meaty fingers. How about that? Does that count for a knife pimp hands? Hey, Experience Precision. Appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you, channel member. Sky Holly, I think I said hello, but let me get that. I said hello. I know I did, but make sure you guys get a chance to enter if you haven't already. Dang Ross, we said hello. They based their character on... I don't know about that, but thank you. Sky, Robert is not like Gator. Rob is Gator. You guys are hilarious, man. That's funny. That is funny. I feel like we're all running high dexterity builds around here. Yeah, I guess we are. We're a little over the top, aren't we? But we're enjoying it. We're having fun. If you'd entered, please stay for the draw, and then afterwards is when the real party begins. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We start getting really nerdy with the knives. It's a lot of fun, All right. They are express. Appreciate that, man. All right. So has everyone entered? Everyone's got a chance to enter because we're right at 8 o'clock, and I would love to do the giveaway. I know some people got to go. Some people have to go to bed, put kids to bed, maybe eat dinner. I get it. I appreciate all of you who are here, but I want to make sure you guys all had a chance to enter. Remember, it's in the description. I will go back one more time. I'm going to go through this and then, oh, no, I said I was going to show you what the giveaway is. Duh, because I didn't really open it in the video, did I? Let me do that first. Let me stay on track here. We'll put some of these Spydercos off to the side and the lander and all the good stuff. Make a little room here because my desk is kind of a, is it out of the way if I put it up here? I think it is, at least for now. Okay. All right. One of the giveaways is thanks to a channel member who donated it. So I want to say thank you for sure. All right, so here we go. So tonight we've got the Kershaw Cinder, which is a cool little tool that I think is worth, like, definitely a great keychain knife. And I know my wife has a little Spyderco keychain knife that she uses, and she uses it all the time. Sometimes she uses it more than her Spyderco she has in her purse. And so this is a nice little liner lock. It actually has a liner lock. Very nice, sharp little hollow grind. 1025 steel. It is a Kershaw knife. Now this one is made in China, but it is 1025. It's a Hinder design. So you're getting a Rick Hinder knife right here, man. This is a Rick Hinder. Do you feel it? But it is cool. I think it's a great little keychain, and I do recommend that because I've had those on my keychains before. So that's that one right there. You're going to get yourself a nice sticker packet. We'll start off with the last of the Legion Steel patches. If you haven't had a chance to go check out their giveaway, I mean their prototype that they're doing pre-orders for, really a cool knife. It's got one of the most unique modified sheep's foot knives that out there, and I really dig. That's really cool, and you get the sticker with that. So we'll go take a look at those in a second. I still have a few of these left, and I'm giving them out. The very limited edition Bad Run stickers, and you can see that they are elongated like they shouldn't be. So if you have a really wide window, they look really good like that. So if you got a really low sports car, it'll look great like that from somebody behind. But I figure it's a fun knife. It's a fun sticker. I'll never make these again. They'll never happen again. This is like the first time the channel started kind of thing. So who knows? Maybe it'll be a collector's thing, right? Then you get the traditional Rob's Nerdy Knives sticker, and you get a nice DLT trading sticker. And then comes the Spyderco. Now this was an awesome Black Friday find. This is the Manbug Wharncliffe knife. I think it's really cool. It is a small one, but man, it is a powerful small one that for a 5th pocket knife, it absolutely can roll that little puppy open. It is VG10 steel. It's a little Warney blade. I mean, talk about, you need a box cutter. You need something in your office, on your desk. It's got the back lock, so it's going to lock in place. And if you notice right here like this, it's got the full 3-finger presentation. You can get a nice grip on here especially. You can do a little pinch grip. This is a nice little knife, and because it's VG10, this is not the super ultra 8 MORV, super cheap steel stuff. This is actually pretty nice, and we are talking. I think this one was 50 or 60 bucks, but it's a nice little 5th pocket knife. I think I would love to have this. Maybe I should have bought 2 so I could have one. I always get little things like this, and I think I need to get one of these, and then I end up giving it away. So one of these days I'll get one and actually keep it. But this is, I think it's a cool little one, and it rolls really nicely like that. And I actually got it to the point where I can actually get it to drop a little bit. So, for a little itty bitty knife. So what do y'all think? This is the Manbug. So it is small, but it's a nice little, one of the nicer littler tools. Okay. So I wanted it to be something fun and cool. And if you have like maybe kids or somebody, young son or something like that, that'd be a nice little giveaway as well. So, all right. So that is that one. I'm going to go ahead and leave it open over here. Any questions about that? Let me see here. So I was talking a lot and I probably wasn't paying attention. If you had questions, I missed them. So let me try to catch up. All right. So people are playing for others. That's cool. Absolutely. I love that. If you're playing for somebody, please, by all means, go for it. Go for it. All right. Did I miss anybody that joined that I didn't say hello to? Top Dog, did I say hello to you yet? I don't think I said hello, so welcome. Appreciate you being here in the live stream. Tommy Boy, I know I said hello to, I think I've said hello to everybody. Don't think I missed anybody. If I did, let me know. Yeah, I think I said hello to everybody. All right, so everybody get a chance to enter. All right, so I'm going to go back to the video real quick. For anybody who's new, super fast, I'm just going to go through this. Go back to the live stream. Here's a live stream video. Here I am, and it's all the way back there. So you got to bring, oops. Sorry, I got to move it all the way over. Is this the old one? It is the old one. Keeps wanting to go back to that one, doesn't it? All right, so here's a live stream, the current live stream that we're on. So what you want to do, again, thank you for watching the ads. I say that to you every time. You skip that once you've watched that. And yeah, here it is, me showing you whatever we got going on here. And then down here, you've got the link. This is going to be in the description where all the other links are. Go ahead and click on that link right there, okay? That's where you want to enter. Once you get to this video, we'll see what do we got. We got 67 comments. Did we lose some comments? Okay. I thought we had 70 something comments. Did I go to the wrong video? Okay. Well, anyways, maybe people aren't interested in this giveaway. So if you aren't, I'm sorry. That's fine. It's a cool little, I think it'd make a great gift thing if not anything. So, but there you go. This is where you enter. Make sure it's a PG comment. Make sure you at least one entry per person, got to be present to win, and that's really the main thing right there. Does anybody have any questions about that? All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up over here. I'm gonna open up our giveaway random YouTube picker here. This is the app that I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna get the link for the giveaway video. This is the giveaway video right here. I'm gonna click on share. I'm gonna grab this link. Okay, this is the link for the giveaway. I'm gonna copy that. Notice that it ends in EAUGR5N. All right, so we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go and paste it in. And that's EAUGR5N right there. All right, so that's a link. We're going to filter out duplicate users. All right. Anybody needs more time, I will do a 10-second delay here. 10 second. If you need more time, type in the number 1. If you really need more time, I know it's going to be 20 of you are going to type in the number 1. But anybody who really legitimately needs more time, let me know. All right. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to get the number of, count to 5. All right, so we'll do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's get our count. We got 90 entries. Oh, that's interesting because that comment obviously said 67. I must need to refresh that, but there you go. 90 entries. That's more than last week. So awesome. All right. Well, good luck, everybody. Again, I think it will make a really nice gift. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what this is and its usability, if nothing else. Hey, if your wife or maybe spouse or somebody who's not into knives, this is a great little knife for them to carry in their car, something to, maybe in their purse for if you have a wife. My wife started with the Spyderco and she loves it. And it totally turned her on to knives more than she'd ever been before. So just let you know that. Sometimes that can be, I sound like a pimp. Now I'm going to really sound like a pimp, right? It could be the gateway into other knives. God, I'm sounding terrible. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. All right, I'm going to count down. 5. I wish everybody could win here tonight. 3, 2, 1, and let's see who's the winner. Sharp Spoon is the winner tonight. Rob, you're awesome. Love the channel. Everybody in here is awesome as well. Yeah, they are. Everyone is really awesome in here. I appreciate every one of you. Stephen Johnson. Oh, man. All right. So for those of you guys who may be leaving and some of you guys are going to leave for the giveaway, just know there's going to be another giveaway next week. We will have the channel member exclusive giveaway next week, but there will be another giveaway. I think it's going to be next. I got to decide when we're going to do. There's the big giveaway. You know about the big holiday giveaway. It's the end of the year, the big one. It was the knife. It's the Andrew Demko 20.5 with the rock scale design scales on there, the lynch clip, and the Skiff washers. If you didn't know about that, that is going to be the big giveaway coming up for the holiday, and I want you guys to know about that. I'm debating whether it's going to be next Monday or maybe the Monday after that, because in looking at the calendar, let me go over here and see. Can I pull up the calendar? Can you see it? If I pull that up, no. So looking at the calendar, next Monday, the 18th. Otherwise, it would be on Christmas. I don't know if we're going to have anybody wants to do a live stream on Christmas. I would like to know if anybody's interested in doing a live stream on Christmas. I don't know if my wife would be interested in me having a live stream, but if we did, it would probably be a short one. But if anybody was interested, I would do it. But I don't want to take you away from your family and stuff. I figure a lot of you guys will be busy. But that being said, I'll throw that out at you. So I think probably the 18th is when we're going to do the big giveaway. So next giveaway, yeah, I think the 18th, it's going to be the big giveaway. It's going to be the big Andrew Demko 20.5 with the rock scale design, titanium scales, the lynch clip, and the Skiff washer on there. And then we'll have the channel member giveaway as well. All right. And I will post that video out to you guys for channel members. You can sign up for that. Same rules apply for all you channel members. You just gotta enter. You don't necessarily have to be there, but you do have to, respond within a week if you do get drawn. At least get a chance for me to get it out to you. I will try to reach out to you first, obviously, but channel members would love to have you on the live stream if you win, but that's not required for the channel members. But it is, we will have that drawing as well. But for you guys, for the rest of everybody, it's going to be the big giveaway. Let me go show you what that knife is in case somebody's hanging around wondering, what is that knife? Let me, maybe I want to see what it is next week. Let me do that real quick. I'm just going to grab it so you guys know what it is. All right, so this is the knife if you guys are interested. It is the Andrew Demko 20.5. It's the small pivot, but man, I tell you, with the black blade here, so it's the shark's foot with the shark lock, right? So with the black blade and the shark lock and these titanium scales, there's a little oil there, and then this nice lynch clip here, and it's got the Skiff washers in there. This clip was donated by another awesome channel member. Appreciate you out there. I absolutely do. And then there's some Skiff. I had an extra set of Skiff washers. I put that in there and makes this really nice. And you notice right here, you see how it's got a little extra cutaway? It becomes so comfortable if you were interested. But I just wanted to show you these scales make this, if you have a small pivot one, you've had one of these, you weren't in love with it again. I think this will revitalize it, but this is going to be an awesome giveaway, just so you know. This right here is over $420, okay? The knife, even if you go for the sale price of the $130, you look at the scales, I believe they're about I want to say if they're $150. I'd have to go look them up. And then you have the back spacer right here. It's like $50, $60. And then you have the hardware, and then you have the lynch clip, and then you have the cage bearings. So I think this is going to be an awesome giveaway. This is going to be next week's giveaway. So I'll start hyping it up, pimping it up, whatever you want to call it, right? Maybe I'll do a special pimp video or something. Can't believe I'm saying that. But anyways, but that's the next one. So if you guys are taking off, just want you to know, come back next week. That's going to be the big one. All right. So again, Sharp Spoon, I want to say congratulations to you, Sharp Spoon. I'm going to put this up there real quick. I do want to give you the email address if you haven't already. Did Sharp Spoon, I assume Sharp Spoon replied because I thought I saw him in there replying. I'm sorry. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah. Yeah, he did. I didn't say anything because I saw his name, but I realized to myself, I didn't say it out loud. I just thought it in my head. I don't know if you ever do that. I do that often. As a nerd, I think things and it doesn't always come out to the mouth. It just processes in here. So anyways, but Sharp Spoon, real quick, just for you, here's the email address that you want to reach me out. If you didn't already, you might already have it, but reach me here at robsnerdyknives@gmail.com. That's robsnerdyknives@gmail.com. Okay. I'm going to put that there for just a little bit so you can get it. Do reach out to me. You are here, Happy Knife. I know you are here, man. I know. Did you get the stickers, by the way? I don't know if I saw if you replied to me when I asked you. I hope you got the stickers. For Christmas 2024, bring the Christmas knife content. All right. All right. DSKFS. What is that? Is that an abbreviation for somebody? B for Bear. Hey, B for Bear, and welcome. Appreciate being here. I don't think I said hello to you yet. Welcome for being here on the live stream, man. Appreciate you. So on the Skiff, so here's the thing. I actually was given a set of washers for the 80-20.5 to try out. Somebody donated a set of washers, and I wanted to try them out. And I wasn't sure if I was going to try them out on this, but at the same time, I wasn't sure if maybe that knife should, maybe those phosphor bronze washers should be part of that giveaway, or if I should do a separate video to try them out. I'm not sure. But they do make some phosphor bronze washers for that. So if you're someone who like, oh, I like that, but I don't want the washers because it might get dirt in there. There are phosphor bronze washers version of that. So just to let you know. Hey, Silent J, appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining the live stream, man. Any John Deere ones? John Deere knives? I don't know if there's any John Deere knives. Oh, we got someone here. Oh, Mind of Milton, man. Hey, sharp spoon played for Tommy Boy. Man, appreciate you. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Did I miss anything? Mr. Bowser, I got that. All right, so I want to make sure I got you. All right, so Mind of Milton, sharp spoon played for Tommy Boy. Let's salute that. Man, appreciate you, Mind of Milton. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. So I'll give you a little kazoo salute. Thank you, Mind. And let me do the full face. So to you, Mind of Milton. Thank you, Mind of Milton. That's awesome. I appreciate when you guys play for others. That is really super cool. I am totally fine with that, and I think it's awesome. I've actually done it a few times as well because I feel like, you know, if I'm on something, I'm like, I can't really win that, but you know, I'll play for somebody else. Kazoo that man. Absolutely. We got a kazoo, Mind of Milton, 100%. Hey, Silent J, you are new here? Well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here first time, or at least new. We are just here talking knives. We just had the giveaway, so now we're going to get nerdy. We're going to start talking knives and things and, you know, things that most, you know, some people might not find as interesting, but we do. We really do. Because it's cool. So I was reading, somebody said something, DSKFS, do some kind of freaky stuff. That's kind of like a take on Zach's, right? Do something kind for someone. I got you. I got you. All right, so I'm gonna pack up the knife. Let me do that. Let me pack up this little bad boy. And I don't know if you saw this. You can let me see if you can see that. I can drop that. It'll break in, I think, eventually into like a nice little kind of a fidgety small knife for sure. And then you get the keychain with it. You get a pack of stickers. You get the crazy collectible, you know, limited edition, you know, first run test stickers, if you will. So that could be good or bad. You could be like, man, boy, that I'm glad you practiced making those, or glad you had a few tries. I think the person who worked for me, it was the first time I gave her the image and trying to fit it in, and it's got stretched out in the program, and she did a great job on. I actually have a couple of the regular decals on my car just to kind of show it off a little bit, but I like it. I think it's cool. So let me bring out the little card here. We'll bring out some of the knives. This is going to be the giveaway knife, in case you're curious. We'll bring some of these guys back out. Make sure we're in camera. Are we? There we go. All right, so what we like to do is we just kind of chat knives here. So if you guys are interested, let me catch up and put some of this little kind of show stuff back on here. See if you guys, what y'all think about some of this. I will be getting a compare set of scales to the 80-20.5. Like I said, I don't know if I told you about that. Probably, I think this week, I might become affiliate with them. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Kind of excited. I'm always willing to try new stuff and see if it's cool. And here is the Hoback Sumo. And that's another knife that was loaned to me by an awesome channel subscriber. Appreciate you out there. Rocky Graham, if you don't know Rocky, he was kind enough to let me check that out. So, all right. Oh, it didn't scroll for me. There we go. All right, now it looks like it just got stuck up there. Did I miss somebody here? Got, there we go. Gator acting like he didn't know. Bro, you already have 12 subs. I just subbed. You might as well post content. Patina Turner. Okay, so did somebody post his link to his account? That would be kind of cool. Oh, okay, so here we got Just Nate's link. So let's go take a look at just Nate. All right, so if you haven't subscribed yet to Just Nate, I would definitely recommend it. Go out. Just Nate, you know what I'm going to say. Every time I see it, you know what I'm going to say. I want to get an 8015. I want to get those original GOAT titanium scales. I want to put it on that. But I want to get this black one. You got the black one. Every time I look, I can't find an all blacked out 8015. That is hard to find. If you find one, let me know where you get it. If one is available, I am very interested. It might be my first cold steel that I'll try. So there you go. It's not the first cold steel I've handled. I've handled cold steel before. Matter of fact, people allowed me to borrow some and to check them out. But definitely go watch a short if you haven't. So if you do subscribe, your subscription will stick. And then let's see here. Who else do we got? Another link. This is Patina Turner. All right. So this is the one here. We got 15. All right. So let me subscribe because I don't think I've ever been there. So I'm going to do that. Wow. He's got some cool videos there. Oh, these are playlists. Is this music? All right. Very cool. Nice. Well, I'll subscribe, man. I can't really play the music because I get copyrighted, so I'll have to come back to that. I'll leave that one open, okay? I don't know if I told you. So the music that I had for the intro, I played 2 live streams ago, and I attached the license. I thought it was good, and I thought that license meant I could play it on every live stream. Well, the last live stream, I played it again, and it's like, you didn't attach a license. So I went and got the license, and it said you had to purchase it now. And it said the one license I had was already in use. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, what does it mean to get another license? And it's like 10, 20 bucks for each license for each live stream. So I see what they do. The first one's free, and then they hope you like it enough that you're willing to pay. Now, if I were to get, have the number of people show up like Metal Complex, then I guess $10 would not be a big deal. But $10 that's a lot of money that adds up after a while, right? So those are little things that's like shipping a box back to somebody. So there you go. So I had to cut that audio out of the last live stream, so that's why you didn't see the intro or the outro. I had to cut that off. But this time I have new music. I have a license for it. I will attach it and it won't get cut off. But I'll have to use something else for the next live stream. Just how it's going to be. All right. Do we have any other links for any other subscribers here that we should go check? You'll add some content soon. All right, very good. Just Nate, if you happen to add that content, the 8015 getting the original GOAT titanium scales, and you put that on there, man, I'll be jealous. Because that's the next. It's one of the mods I want to do. I want to do that. I want to do a deca. I want to mod a deca. I want to put some titanium scales on the deca. Something. I also want to do a Doug Ritter. So, those are a couple of things that I'm very interested in. I think those would be fun. Can we get Nate to 80 subscribers? I don't know. Can we? Let's go back here. So we're at 79. Let me refresh that. Did we get 80? 82. We got 82. Yes, sir. 82. We just need 18 more to get him to 100. That would be awesome if we can get 18 more people to subscribe to Nate. Now, if you subscribe, just do me the favor. Watch a short. Watch the short all the way through. That way your subscription will stick. That's why I'm going to keep this one open, because I want to come back and I want to watch some of this. I just can't play the copyrighted stuff, because if I do, then this live stream gets demonetized, and I just don't want to have to deal with that, right? I have to go in and cut that part out of it out. But I can watch that once the live stream's over. But this part right here, you can watch these shorts. This is content that he produces. He's got the Pulsar over there. He's got what is that? That's the Sun's new free Tiger EDC. Okay. The Tucson, okay. And another cold steel. Every time I see that cold steel. Is that a pyrite? Yeah, it's a pyrite. Very cool. All right. Patina has 15 now. That's cool. Does he? Does he have 15? Yeah, I was there and we just did it. Did we get more than 15? Got 17. We're up to 17. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so let's see here. Oh, so he has an Instagram account. So let's go take a look at there. Oh, that one, he's got a lot of followers. And I don't follow him over there. So let me go ahead and give him a follow. Oh, okay. Oh, it's some very nice pictures. That's the Artisan Cutlery. All right. And we got a giant mouse. That looks familiar. What is that? Is that a Ray Laconico? What is that? I should click on that.
Looks like a Ray Laconico. What is that? Ah, or is that one of those unique metals? All right, cool. All right. It's all right. Squirrel. Squirrel. We can do it. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. And we got NFK20. Let's go take a look at NFK20. NFK20 got up to 127 subscribers. There we go. There we go. Let's do that. I am subscribed. I have watched the short, so definitely do that. If you haven't had a chance to check out one of his shorts, do that. Is that the Cutlery Shop, the Warney one? Is that the Warney from Cutlery Shop? I think that's the Warney, right? Yeah, that's the Warney. Yep, the orange one. That's very distinct. That's a pair of two, isn't it? Looks like a pair of two. Well, cool. All right. Could you get your link posted, Silent J? Yeah, let's go take a look. If somebody hasn't already posted it, I will definitely do that. But let's go look. Silent J. And if you beat me to it, by all means. Is this it right here? Is this you right here, Silent J? Is this the right one? I'm assuming it is. Let me see. I actually have another way to look at it over here in this other application that I have. Come on. Here we go. No, that's not it. All right, so now I got the link. Let me do that. I'm gonna grab the link real quick. I got it. Go back to the live stream. And I'm going to paste it in there. If someone already beat me to it, let me know. If I'm a day late and dollar short, paste it. There we go. All right, so I pasted it in. There you go, Silent J. We'll more than happy to go take a look. So I'm going to click on that link real quick. Because that link that's not Silent J, that's somebody else. Here we go. Very cool. I like this little, it reminds me of, what does that remind me of? Yeah, it's like a donkey version of Buc-ee's. So now, are you from Texas or were you just visiting Texas? Because Buc-ee's is the place everybody wants to come to. So there you go. Do you have any knife content you're going to be producing? Anything that, any cool knives you've been wanting to share stuff? All right, so I'm going to go take a look at the Instagram page. Let's go take a look over there. What do we got? James Nelson. All right, so this is your Instagram page. Oh, is this where the one from Cole came from? All right, that's hilarious. Yeah. Oh, did you win a knife with Javon's channel? That's cool, man. That's really cool. Congratulations. That looks like it's the Echo. Was that the Echo, I think? Very cool. Very cool, man. And I think I'm already following. So there we go. You're from Georgia, but you were probably here visiting Texas a little bit. All right. Gotcha. All right. So let's go ahead. And one of the things I wanted to we got that one. So let's close that. I'm going to close some of these windows. This one is the one that I wanted to leave open. Let me put this over here at the side. Did anybody see what's happening on Thursday? That Tactile Knife Company is dropping the wow. I can't remember now. Their lock, their frame lock. Yeah, Michael Upchurch, we just did the giveaway. We tried to do it about 8:05, so we waited about an hour to go into it. But here, just to let you know, next week is the big giveaway for the big 80 20.5, the big giveaway where we have the titanium scales, the 80 20.5. This is the one that I got from DLT, and then I got the Rock Scale Design scales here with the Lynch clip and the back spacer and the black hardware, and it's got Skiff washers. This is the big giveaway. This is going to happen next Monday. This is the big holiday giveaway. It'll be the most expensive knife I think I've ever given away on this channel. So let's just put it that way. It's definitely, I think, a very, very nice knife to win on next week. And then we'll also have the channel members exclusive giveaway next Monday as well, just so you know. But yes, we did have the giveaway here. But you know, there's always more. So you can always come back and we'll have another giveaway, just so you know. I try to woo you with more stuff, right? But I mean, I want everybody to have a chance to win that because it's just cool. It's just stinking cool. I think it's a really nice knife. And if you already have an 80-20.5, this is a knife you can go and abuse and just use and just enjoy. That's true. Well, thank you, Mind Milton. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put a little more notification out for that one because I want everybody to get a chance to maybe have a chance at it. Yeah, the PM60, Rockwell hardness 68-69. You will sacrifice edge retention for toughness in this case. Okay. Yeah. Nobody listens, Eric. That Chad is, didn't I have a Chad over here somewhere? No, I put it back over there. Okay. But that Chad looks pretty cool. I think they're going to be dropping another one. And instead of doing 66-69, is that what you're talking about? They're going to be trying for a higher hardness, a consistent hardness. Everyone likes a good pocket knife. I do too. I really do. Patina, are you taking off? Are you heading out? Oh, no, you're just saying hello. All right. All right. Sorry. I thought somebody said hello or they were waving good night. Happy knife night. Okay. So if somebody, okay. All right. Happy knife. You're taking off. Hey man, appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining. Do come back next Monday. The big giveaways, the two big giveaways, right? We got the channel member giveaway and then we got the big giveaway, the 80-20.5. So hopefully you'll come back next, remember it's 7 p.m. Central Time. So, and usually I try to do the giveaway somewhere about an hour or so into the live stream. That's going to be a big one. So I may drag it a little bit and don't hate me for it, but you know, I want everybody to have a chance. I want everybody to get excited about it. I'm excited about it. I mean, honestly, it's going to be the biggest knife giveaway I've ever done. And so to me, I think it's really cool. I'm really super excited about it. All right, so, oh, thank goodness. I'm at 667 now, so let's go take a look. Level on up. We'll go there. What? I have followed you. When did it? Okay, so here's a good case in point. Apparently, if maybe I didn't watch enough of a video and it didn't feed into my feed and I didn't get more videos to watch. And so therefore what happens, YouTube decides their algorithm, they're going to just drop it. So I got to go find a short real quick. I'm going to do that right now because I think you have some shorts that I can watch, right? Is this a short? Wait. Oh, this is Instagram. Oh, I thought I was on YouTube. Well, I follow you on YouTube, but I thought, okay. Oh, that's cool. I like the way you have those clouds going like that. Okay. So how do I, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, I did follow you on Instagram, but I do now. So there we go. And there you got a couple of mashes. Really cool. The Relative. I like the Relative. The Relative is my favorite EMP EDC design of all time. I love that knife. Honestly, I need to put a video together. I still have about 3 or 4 knives that are in contention for the knife of the year. And right now, the Relative is still up there. The Quiet Carry Drift L is up there. And I might have 1 or 2 other ones in there, but those are right now are pretty strong contenders for me, at least. Well, that's cool, Tommy boy. Wish you the best of luck. Absolutely. I got no love for you. No, come on, Mark. It's because it's Instagram. I'm on Instagram. I don't know. You know, I don't know if you all seen what's been going on Instagram. I have been fortunate so far not to get any of my stuff banned, but I did follow what Knife Nuts Podcast said. Is my first video or first image, I don't show a knife open in hand. I show every one of them closed. I made sure of that. And then when I write comments, I've noticed I used to get banned when I would reply to comments in there talking about knives. But if I don't use the word knife or knives, I have not gotten banned since then. So I talk about the tool, I talk about the name of the knife, but I don't use the word knife. For whatever reason, that AI algorithm sucks. I don't know, I don't get it, but it's not very friendly. All right, so broke ass knives. Let's see here. Did we go there already? We didn't. Come on, click. All right, so we had 94 subscribers. If you guys haven't had a chance, please subscribe to Broke Ass Knives. He needs 6 to break 100. Let's see if anybody can do that. All right, so he's got a little petrified fish there. Got a little Tucson there. Got going on. A little Tucson. Got a little Vostede Bellamy. That's a nice little knife. I like that. Oops, sorry, it's not gonna. There we go. We got to click the button. Got a Kaiser Grazio. Isn't that Sharif's knife? A Sharif design, I believe, right? I think that's a Sharif design. Manganese steel, if you haven't checked out. Sharif's company is Manganese Steel. Patina Turner. The hollow is done so well to middle. Okay, very cool. You're quite carry Rincon. Oh, you got one of the Rincons? Is that what the beveled stepped design or whatever? Oh man. All right. So look at me. I'm just like squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. All right. So let's go back here. All right. So I've watched a little of the video. Oh, wait, I didn't like it. Hold on. I got to like it. Get the credit there. I want to make sure I get credit for him and for me. So what are we at? We're at 94. Let's refresh that. Let's see where we're at. 95. 5 more. If anybody's interested, 5 more. Go check out Broke Ass Knives. Watch a video. Maybe everyone here has already subscribed, which is cool, but I'm just hoping maybe there's 1 or 2 that haven't. Okay, Todd Carr, going back to listening, and hey, no problem. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for listening. And feel free to comment if something piques your interest, but I understand if you're busy. I appreciate the listen. I really do. I really do. All right, so let's look at, I want to see that rendition. Let me do that real quick. Quiet Carry, where are you? Usually you're right here in the middle. There you are. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Wait, shop now. Wait, when did it drop? That's the chase. Oh, these are the sell items, by the way. $149. That's a great knife if you didn't get a chance to get that. That's cool. All right, so let's look at the knives. The Rinshin. Man, yeah. So this is a limited release he had. I think I was talking to the guy, and he was like about 100 of them, I think. And they're going to be dropping another version of this without the beveled, milled hollow grind. And I believe, what do they call it? It's milled hollow grind. Yeah. Well, on the other one, on the Waypoint, they called it like a beveled, milled hollow grind. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So I'm fine. Vanic's super clean. It's phosphor bronze. And so my understanding, and you can tell me, who is it that owned that again? I got to find out. It's Broke Ass Knives. Did you, have you gotten a chance to break it in and get that really sweet action on it now? Okay, so let's go back to Broke Ass Knives. Did we do it? Did we hit 100? 96, got 4 away. Come on, 4 more. Anybody gets a chance, go give Broke Ass Knives a follow if you like. I don't want to force anybody, but if you'd like, just to support him and a fellow knife guy, and you know his hobby, and just appreciate him. You know, just look at it that way. That's all we're doing. We're just appreciating one another, our little hobby. It's a way to share your cool knives. Like, I can tell you one thing I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking for you, Broke Ass Knives, to post some videos on this one. Waiting on that. I'd like to see that. When are those coming? You got to tell me. When are you posting that video? Let me know. I'm put on the notification because I want to see what you think of it. Have you done any videos of it yet? Yeah. Quiet Carry's making some ridiculous stuff. So my other one that I have that I really, really enjoy. Let me get this one. This is the one that I was telling you that's up for Knife of the Year. So, real quick. It's the Drift LC. I mean, sorry, the Drift L. This is the Drift L. Now, I have the LC, and the LC is great, but this is phosphor bronze. Look how thin it is, okay? And this is Vanic Super Clean, but watch this. Look at the action I've got on that thing. I mean, this is phosphor bronze. This is like Spyderco action, okay? That's what I love about this. And by the way, just so you know, no blade play. It's in there solid, okay? This is just, now, just really love it. Dead center nuts, just really, really nice action. And you gotta look at the titanium. Look at the beautiful. Make sure, oh, get that on camera. Get it nice and centered. You see that? That gorgeous right there? Get my face out of there. I just love that. So that is one. The other one that's up for, again, I love the pattern, the EMP EDC relative. Another one, and I love that because, again, you can drop that on your thumb and not worry about getting chopped. But it is one of the most enjoyable reverse flicks. And then it's tuned so nicely, I can just do the finger flip right here like this, like that. That works really nice. So 2 really, really great knives. But I am curious, Broke-Ass Knives. Oh, it wasn't you? You don't have that one? Okay. Then who was it that posted? I thought I saw somebody said that they got it. They were waiting for one. Did I misread that? And if you already said who it is, let me know. Now I can't find it, of course, because we had a lot of comments since then. So I'm hoping whoever mentioned that was you, Patina Turner. Okay. Do you have it already? And have you posted video? When are you going to post video? And if you have posted video, I need to go look. But I didn't see it when I was looking at your thing. Let me see. That's level on up. Okay, here we are. Well, it's probably going to be your Instagram, right? I thought we had your Instagram. Where is your Instagram? Ah, here we are. Okay. We close that. All right, so do you have any video of it yet? When are you posted, man? Come on. Come on. I have not put up a video. I don't post knife content on my YouTube. Okay, how about on your Instagram page? I'm looking at that. When will you post that? At least some pictures or something. What are your thoughts on it? Let me know. What do you think? Has it broken in nicely? Is one that I'm trying to see if I can get a hold of before it gets dropped so I can do like an early release review. It's one of those knives that I think is super cool, and I would love to hear your thoughts on it. That's why I'm asking you, because I think it looks like it has the potential to be up there with the Drift L, because it's like the 9 meets the Drift L. That it just seems like it could be something really special. Also, the Drift L is really special, but this one seems like it could be really special as well. Broadcast now is like, I want to see the video too, man. Come on. Oh yeah. Well, anyways, just letting you know. I was looking over here. I was kind of trying to go through your Instagram page, hoping that I could find something. I love this. Is that the Invictus? Is that what that is? What is that one? I think that's a cool knife too. What is that? Oh, does it have the name? Where's the? Okay, this is where I get all stupid because I forget how it works on a computer as opposed to. All right, here we are. EDC Quiet Carry, the Terrain 365 Invictus. It is the Invictus. I like the look of that knife. It's one of those knives I'm very interested in, and I just haven't pulled the trigger, but I'm very interested in that one. The action broke in nicely. Not a drop shutty as a Drift L, but the handles are done a bit differently, more thick, but the hollow is nasty thin. It's a hollow grind. Okay, yeah. Thin and good length blade as well. Now, is it lighter in the blade or is it heavier? I'm nerding out on you, dude. Just bear with me. I'm nerding out on you on this because, I want to hear. I'm kind of curious because if it's as heavy as the Drift L, I figure, you know me, I would probably tune it, maybe take those phosphor bronze washers out, polish them up, maybe get that pivot just tight enough. There's no blade play, but just Loctite it in there. Get that nice action. That's me. I like doing that stuff. But it just looks so good. It's too early. Okay. All right. All right. I just sub broke. All right, so let's refresh where are we at? Broke ass knives. Let's refresh that one real quick. What are we at? 98? Just 2 more broke ass knives. We need 2 more. Get that 100. That would be cool. If there's 2 that happen to be not subscribing yet, and you would be cool with subscribing and supporting broke ass knives, that would be cool. Get them to 100. I think that would be awesome. All right. Well, you definitely have some cool knives, Patina Turner. I really am enjoying checking out the few that you have, and I'm looking forward to finding about your knife there. The make sure I'm pronouncing that. Is it pronounced Rincon or Rinson? I'm not sure. I think I've heard Rinson, but I think it might be Rincon. Is the C an S or is a K sound? What sound does it have? I'm curious. Anybody knows? Let me know. You finally nabbed a Feist. Oh, really? Nice, Sharp Spoon. Let's take a look at that. I'm going to refresh real quick because we just got another sub. So let's see. Are we 99? 102! Woohoo! There we go. All right, Broke Ass Knives, you 102. Way to go. Nice. Hey, thank you, guys. Make sure you watch a little short just so he gets the credit for it. Doesn't drop away. I do that. That way, you know, and it'll help you. It'll help feed some of his content, especially, you know, if he's got something cool coming out that he's sharing. Nice, nice. Awesome. You guys are awesome. So very, very cool. Yeah, way to go, way to go. That first 100, it just seems like such a huge hurdle. I remember I was thinking like, I didn't even think, honestly, when I first started, I didn't think I was going to have 100. You know what happened this week also? A funny thing. You know, my very first video I posted was on the 904 Dan Carrier Integral. And I used some music that had no copyright on there, right? It was like shared, whatever, open source. And somebody claimed that music copyrighted and they demonetized my video. The very first video I posted, and that video I did like 4 months before I started really producing content. I was like, really? You're going to claim content on an open source piece of music? It's just goes to show you there are people out there who literally will look for stuff to claim content. Like about 3 weeks ago when we were doing this, we had a commercial playing in the background. No music, no audio, but it was playing in the background. I had to cut that section of that live stream out because they claimed content and they were going to get all the income from that entire live stream. There are people who are hunting for that kind of stuff. That's why I'm real careful about not playing audio, playing video and stuff like that, just so you know. Yeah, he's going to have to do some work now, right? Yeah, there we go. When he hit 60, he was on cloud 9. Well, he's 100 now. There we go. We're at 100, man. That's cool. I'm really excited about that. I'm pretty impressed here. That's really, really cool. Level on up. I'm enjoying that. I like the mash and the relative. I give you 2 thumbs up for those because I enjoy those. What do we got over here? This was, this was just okay. So this is just a regular feed. What I was hoping to find was something on Tactile Knife Company, their new knife. Okay. Well, let's just say I have reached out to these guys. I'm hoping to get a chance to check one of these, not the one with the special milling, but when they drop the regular one, very much try to see if I can get a chance to check it out and give my thoughts on it. I think I'm going to love it. I don't think there's a question there, but you know, I think it's just really cool. All right, so I remember when we hit 60, yeah, okay. I'll have to record a vid, and I've been too focused on design for a while. Well, yeah, you know, that happens. I understand. Aren't you designing you're designing a knife. That's cool. If it's Spanish, it should be pronounced rincon. Rincon. Okay. All right. Rincon. And if it's French, is it rinçon or rinçon or something like that? I don't know. I have 4 that are currently contracted. Oh, that's cool. Sent you a DM on the rincon. Oh, very cool. I appreciate that. I will definitely take a look at that. I'll respect your privacy. I'll look at that when we're not on the live stream, obviously, right? That's cool. That's really cool. I like that you guys are all checking that stuff out. So I think I was going to look for the Maverick, right? Was that the tactile knife company? Let me see if I can find it without. Where's the tactile knife company? I don't know if they posted yet the new video for the new one. They still got the Mavericks, but no, I don't see any links for the new frame lock yet. I think that's going to happen on Thursday. I would be very interested in checking that one out. When I was looking at Broke Ass Knives, this was below the video and it saved it for later. It looked super interesting for those of art skills. YouTube. All right, we'll take a look. What is that? Oh, the wall. You know, I see this commercial a lot. Oh, the knife here? I will tell you, I've had somebody, a nice knife company reach out to me to ask me to maybe check out possibly battery draws on metal. What? All right. Well, I can't watch this too much or I will get a copyright strike. So I've got to like break away. Oh, what happened? Why is my video stopped? Hold on. I got to replug this in. Hold on, guys. No, it flipped over away from my... Okay, come on. Let me see if that's back. Gotta love the technology. I don't know if it's because the kids playing video games or what. Are you back? All right, it's back. All right, cool. All right, so battery draws on metal. All right. I don't know what that is. That sounds really, really detailed level on up. So I will, if you have a quick description of what it is, that'd be cool because that looks a little advanced there for me. Colby, hey Colby, you taking off tonight? All right, man. Have a good night. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hope everything is going well for you. You're hanging in there, staying strong. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. All right. What is the new? Yeah, I can't remember. It's going to be on Instagram. I wanted to post. It's the tactile knife company. Does anybody know what the name of that knife? Does anybody have any interest in it? I keep hoping, right? I like the first tactile knife company, the Rockwell Flipper. I enjoyed that. I wasn't a big fan of the thumb stud because it was uncomfortable for my big meaty fingers. I like the Dread Eye. The fixed blade is great. Absolutely one of my favorite fixed blades. I like the idea of the Maverick. I just didn't have the Archer. That's right. The Archer. Thank you. It just didn't work well for me. So, you know, there's that. So where do I go search? Where's my search? There we are. So Archer tactile knife company. If I can spell. Of course, no hits.
Let's try it. Just knife. All right. How about, oh, maybe it's just looking for, maybe it's people I follow. Okay. All right. I thought you could look up things. Man, I'm so much better on this on my phone than I'm on the computer. Yeah, there it is. So this looks very interesting to me. I love the milling. I have the biggest hope for this to be awesome. I think a couple of people have actually handled it and thought it was kind of cool, but we will see. It's just one of those knives that looks like it has potential, right? I like that milling pattern on there. It looks like it'd be a nice flipper, but we will see. All right, so who do we got here? Got another Instagram page. Let's go look. Oh, okay. This is the direct one. All right, yeah. I do like that a lot. Hey, no problem. I appreciate you, Byron Kennedy. Thank you for joining the live stream. Appreciate you. I know it's 9 o'clock and he's about to start, I guess, in about 15 minutes. So if you guys are heading out, I do appreciate you guys, everyone who joined. Just remember, next week's the big giveaway. I say that it's the biggest knife giveaway I've ever had. All right. I mean, we had the big giveaway. That was the biggest collection of knives I've ever given at 3K, but this is the biggest knife giveaway I've ever given. The single biggest knife giveaway. I just really am super excited to be able to do this. I want to thank Rock Scale Design for them donating the scales and toward the channel and to the giveaway. And then I'm super excited. I got a great Friday DLT trading Black Friday deal to get the knife. And I appreciate Skiff made blades for the washers, their help in being a partner and being able to get washers for that. So come back for that. At least the lock bar isn't huge. Yeah, I do like that. That's, to me, if you make a small lock bar, that's usually a very good sign, right? That's the first thing, you always notice in higher end knives, the nicer knives tend to have a smaller frame lock bar. And it doesn't necessarily have to be super small, but I mean, the Trevor Berger has a really small frame lock bar. Even the Quiet Carry has relatively a small frame lock bar, which I think is pretty cool. So that's always nice. The EMP EDC Relative has a really small, you can see that, small lock bar. You're about to win that for BNA, are you? All right. That's cool. That's cool. So, all right, we got Christmas coming around. Does anybody have any special Christmas things going on that you know about? I have one thing that I wanted to post about. There's two things coming up that I'm really excited about. Don't think I'm going to be able to do both, but really interested. Hey, is that Cheeto Bandito? Cheeto Claus. Oh, I thought Cheeto Suave was it, but all right, you did it. You took it to a new level. Cheeto Claus. Oh, I even laughed for you in a merry ho-ho kind of way. That's awesome. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's great. So Cheeto Bandito's page. Yeah, definitely go check him out. It definitely worth, and I love how he comes up with these names. Cheeto Claus. Hey, we're at 330 subscribers. I remember when you broke 100. That's awesome, man. You're getting up there. That's really, really cool. Brain farted again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Definitely go give him a chance. Go look at least one of his shorts and stuff like that. He's got the Ferrum Forge Stinger. Thankful for Thursdays. Singing Toad and Something Extra. That's really cool. Got the GEC 47. Little shaman there. Nice, nice. If you haven't had a chance, go check out his page for sure. Cheeto Claus. I like that. I do like that. Cheeto Claus. Man, if we could put like a Cheeto and a Claus up there, that would be perfect. Like if we had like a little Cheeto icon or something.
Oh, the Legion Steel discount. It's Rob's Nerdy Knives. Let me go see if we can find that. Let me jump over there real quick. See if it's still working. I don't know if it might still be available. Don't know if it is. Okay, I had it saved over here. Where'd it go? Oh no, this is the stores. Did it go to the top? Oh, I saved it on my phone, not here. So let me find it real quick. Legion Steel Knives. I don't know if it's still up and available, but let's take a look. We will give it a try. There's another code that I have that's at least 10% off. I don't know if the 20% off is still going, but at least 10%. So let's see. So let's look at the pre-order here. We'll add it to the bag. Oh, we got 2 in the cart now. Oh, Rob's Nerdy Knives, 134 off. Yeah, so it's still going. There you go. So it's let me post that into the here. So it's that should be the code, Rob's Nerdy Knives. If you haven't had a chance, go put that in there. Is that the one you're looking for? Does that help? It looks like it's still 20%. So you get a 268. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah, it's a really nice discount. Absolutely. The one that I think I'm going to go with is this black one. I think that's kind of calling me. And it looks like it's almost like a white marbled carbon fiber. You know, like they have the, is it the silver twill carbon fiber? Is that what it's called? The silver twill? That's what it looks. I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but it looks like it. But it looks like white. It's like got flecks in there. Maybe it's like aluminum, but it's a nice aesthetic. And if you haven't checked it out yet, look at that modified sheep's foot. I saw one knife that had something very similar to it, but it was a custom knife. And it wasn't exactly the same, but I really like that because it's like a sheep's foot without being a sheep's foot and still having a pokey tip where you can have a pokey knife if you need to get into like dog food, cat food, fertilizer, mulch, whatever. And every time I say that, I always think about the one guy who goes, man, there's many mulch, cat food, dog fertilizer things. It must have a yard like a jungle or something. I don't know who said that, but every time I say that, I almost have to laugh when I'm doing the video. You actually have me thinking about that when I say it. And sometimes I got to cut it and come back because I find myself laughing. But it's just beautiful. It's just very functional. And it's a huge, like, look at that swedge on there. I mean, that's just nice for cutting. Don't hit any more old ladies. What? Did I miss something? I missed something. Probably it's better that I miss it, right? About to drive home, so I'll be lurking. All right, no problem. Don't hit any old lady. Oh, I got you. Oh, I went in the wrong place. I am sorry. Nailed a squirrel last week. Man, I ran over a chipmunk one time. Actually, okay, so I went over a chipmunk and it was shaking and stuff, and I had to go over and put it out of its misery. But when I was, before I met my wife, I drove over a squirrel. 2 squirrels were ran right in front of me. I ran over the back part of the squirrel. His legs were flat, all bent out, and he was crawling with his front legs, and I pulled over to come over there, but he was moving pretty fast, and his buddies were running all around. He got underneath the fence, and he got in the backyard. I know he probably died in somebody's backyard, but I was wanting to put him out of his misery. I felt terrible. Just ran over the back half of him because he jumped right in front of me. Oh, the new breed. What is this? What I'm waiting for is Rocky Graham to post something really crazy because I know. Oh yeah, are they already being sold? Yep, they're available. So if you haven't checked this out, so this is 14C28N, modified Warncliffe, stonewashed titanium, black titanium steel liner lock. It's made by Kubi. So if you know, Kubi is the one that made the Tempest Knives Jetstream, which is a great knife, by the way. I did do a little modification on that one, of course, and I've enjoyed that one a lot, and I should have had that one out here as well. So here's the Jetstream that I got, the Silver Jet, And it's, I don't know if you see that, the beautiful milling on there. Can you see that? Can we get a little view of that? Or if I can get close enough, we can see that. Just trying to get it to focus. All right, so, but the action on this is really nice. And I put Skiff washers in here as well. And I love that. So what I'm just saying is I'm pointing out, this is a great knife. Kubi does a great job. So when you go check this one out, just know, I believe, you know, you got the same quality going on here. And so I would feel like if this aesthetic speaks to you, if you love that Wharncliffe kind of modified look, you got like that unique blade shape with the hollow grind. It's a beautiful hollow grind. This is definitely a knife to consider. Made to Devo Mash. Yeah, that's right. I need to. You know what I'm really excited about? Do you hear he's going to be releasing the Pony Stout, but they're going to do a premium version of that. That's going to be cool. I think he showed it on one of his live streams. I saw a little glimpse of it. Looks really cool. Pretty excited about that one. Time to dip later, nerds. Time to dip later, nerds. Oh, time to dip. I got you. All right. Well, Jim, appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Come back next week for the big giveaway. Should be fun. I'm excited about that one. It's going to be the big holiday one. So please join us next week if you get a chance. Clydesdale is a great knife. So do you own that one, Mark Parks? Who owns the Clydesdale already? And what are your thoughts on it? Share a little bit. What's your experience been with it? Because I've seen some of the reviews and been very positive, and it's a unique aesthetic, I think, and it definitely, you know, I would love to check it out. I don't know if it's got the aesthetic of, it's unique. It's one of those knives I look at it and I go, it's really cool looking. I don't know if it's a knife that is my aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? That it's not me saying I don't like it, I think it's stupid or anything. It's not at all. It's just there's some knives that speak to you, and there's some knives that just don't quite speak to you, right? And if you look at my collection, you can kind of almost see some of the stuff that speaks to me. And after a while, it's pretty plain. You know, it's everyone has an aesthetic that they like, and you know, there's some of you guys that love the big meat cleavers, the big, powerful, you know. And I get that. I love that, you know, and I still appreciate those knives. They're just maybe not my aesthetic, and that's all right. But I like that one. From what I can tell, it looks really cool. I would love to check it out. Everything I've heard about it is amazing. Beautiful hollow grind, super sharp, 14C28 for the price. I mean, for $125, I mean, that's just a great deal. Just a really great deal for what you get. Loot 10 is the man, though. All right, all right. Is this the one also too? If you use Lefty, I think you get 5% off. Is this he? Let me see. Is there? I'm just gonna be curious. It's gonna have to ask me. Do I have to put my information in before I can do that? Yeah, it's gonna ask all of that. Oh, here we go. I thought it was. Is it Lefty? I don't know if this is the one. No. Who was it? Was it Duty Daggers? Who was it that had somebody had a discount? Wish I could remember. Yeah, sorry. I wish I could remember what the discount code was, but I could have sworn somebody had a discount code on there. I always appreciate a discount code, right? But that's a good deal. The other one that's interesting, if you know, so that's a great knife, great gift knife, great workhorse knife. If you need something to work in the yard, I mean, quite frankly, I mean, it's got everything you could need to do hard work with. So I like that. I like that a lot. Another one that I think is going to be pretty interesting, might be worth people's time and interest. Yeah, get one, you won't be disappointed. Absolutely. So I'm of the opinion, you know, if the knife speaks to you, go for it. Absolutely go for it. You know, but don't make sure you get it because you want it, right? And I'm not saying that to not sway anybody, but there are some knives that I like that no one else is going to like. I get that. There's some knives that other people are going to like that no one else is going to like, and that's okay. So make sure you get it. I say that about every knife, including that Spyderco, even an 80-20.5 if it's not for you, a Benchmade, a WE knife, a what else? An EMP EDC design, you know, a Quiet Carry, any of those. If they don't speak to you, even a Protec, right? There's some Protecs out there that just do not speak to me, but I like a lot of the Protecs. I do. But the other one that I think is really interesting is this one right here, the drop that's coming up. I don't know if you know about it, but I will mention it. Here it is. The Jaeger version 3 is coming out. Did you all know about that? This looks very, very interesting. I think, is that fat carbon scales? It's titanium and fat carbon, but I don't know what design, what version of fat carbon that is. Can I focus in on that a little bit? No, it's not focusing. But it looks cool. And I've always wanted to have a Jaeger, but I don't know. And does anybody here have a Jaeger? Dark matter. Okay, it's dark matter. Thank you. Okay, so Timothy Ricca, I added, so here, let me, just to jump topic, because you know me, I'm like squirrel. I get distracted. I actually did a whole mod on my, on my lander, and I got asked why didn't I record it, and I feel bad. I did a lot of things to my lander. So here's my lander too. And I have the Civivi full mill titanium clip, which is a little bit better than the steel clip because I bend my steel clips like crazy. I have Skiff washers, Skiff cage bearings in there, and it made a huge difference. It's sweet. It is the Kaiser. Oh my gosh, Kaiser. I can't think of the lock. We talked about it earlier. I want to say Trisect, but it's not. That's not what it's called. Why can't I not think of it? You guys can correct me, or you can jump in and tell me. But what else I did is I rounded my scales. I don't know if you can see that. I actually used my Dremel and I rounded all the corners on there. And so now I've got a really comfortable design. The action is great. And yeah, the cage bearings I think are absolutely fantastic. It's not going to be gigantically noticeable, but if you can tell a little bit when it changes, you'll know. You'll know. To me, I feel like it's definitely worth it. The clutch lock. Thank you, Thomas McDonald. Golly, I just totally went brain dead for a second. But the clutch lock. And mine is at the max for the Omega spring. And it's awesome. It gets a nice little snap too, right? So I really like that. But I would, yeah, the Skiff cage bearings. And if you don't know what size they should be, I can tell you exactly what size they are. Give me a second. If you don't know what size they should, well, matter of fact, Steve Skiff already posted it because I updated him on it. A lot of times when I try new knives, I let Steve Skiff know directly. And then he updates his spreadsheet. So you'll see I probably have updated about 50 or 60 of those knives in his spreadsheet. So, you know, because I'm kind of OCD like that, a little nerdy. So if you didn't know that, let's go to one of his, let's go to Knife Parts and Mods and find Skiff cage bearings. So when you go here, you'll see this bearing compatibility. Focus on myself. Let's start over. Here's the Skiff Mage link website, right? You go up here, there's a bearing compatibility link right here. You all see that? Click on that, and this will come in here. And all these, I've had a chance over the years to add several of these knives, but the one for the NAVs is right here, Navslander 2. This is the one that I just recently submitted to him, and he updated the spreadsheet. And so these are the bearings that you'll need for the Lander 2 right here. They fit fantastic. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Hey, Sharp Spoon, appreciate you being here, man. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hopefully you'll come back next week for the big giveaway, the biggest knife I've ever given away on this channel. I hope you get a chance to join. I'm super excited about it. Definitely be worth maybe just popping in if you have a chance. Would love to have you. But have a great night. So do y'all see this right here? This is the cage bearings. Did that help? Yeah, there's no Clydesdale discounts. Okay, all right, yeah. No, Mark Parks, I did not see the original goat skin. So that means that there's more than one set. All right, so let's go take a look at that because I do like original goat. We'll tell you that I might be trying something out from them very soon. So Timothy Rickett, did I answer your question? I hope I did. Yeah, those are the ones. And hopefully, Timothy, did you use RNK10 to get 10% off? Hopefully you did. You get 10% off if you use my discount code. I am a Skiff partner, so get you 10% off your order. If you didn't, maybe next time, or maybe reach out to Steve, see if he'll still let you use the coupon. He might. Sometimes he's a pretty nice guy. He is. You reach out just to say, hey, I forgot to add it. Oh, you did. Awesome. Awesome. All right, so let's go look at the original goat. That's definitely worth it. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Skiff made blades. Here you go. Yep. Well, the code, it looks like it didn't post the code there, level on up, but the code for 10% discount is this right here. It's RNK10, or you can do uppercase. I don't know why I did lowercase, sorry. So, just Nate, I will tell you, if you ever buy some custom knives, I can't really divulge some of this stuff, but I can tell you that there are some custom knife makers who might have Skiffs in their knives. Some of them have disclosed this, like Arna Bernard. They use Skiff washers, and they order directly from Skiff now. But there are other knife makers who might possibly have them in their knives, and you would be surprised. And you would also, it would make sense because their action is ridiculous. So there you go. Oh, it wasn't in the description. Are you serious? Oh, do I need to update that? Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for pointing that out because I did not know that. Let me go look at it and maybe update it. Maybe I have a bad description. I didn't edit it like I should have. Thank you for catching that. I appreciate that. Well, I've got to find it. It's not on my phone. I've got to use it on the. Guess I got to do it on the computer. Well, we'll come back to it. But it's RNK10. It's not there. Okay. Let me do this then. I'm going to pop you over to the knives real quick. To the desktop and small me. Oh, seriously? I'll probably have to restart the camera. I probably got too many web pages open, right? I'm going to have to probably taking up memory on the sorry, I'm going to have to close some of these guys because I never have this many. This is quite a bit. I hate to close this Cheeto clause. This one. All right, so let's do that. All right, let's see if that helps. Let me try it again. I want to update the link for you guys. That's what I'm trying to do. And for some reason, it's just not doing the page. So all right, so let me close the application. We'll reopen it. Taking up too much memory. Camera's like, oh, I can't do much more. I'm dying here. All right, you know what? We're just going to do full me, or the we'll just do full me because apparently it's not updating. Okay, well, no, I just did it. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Why is it? Okay, my software is working. All right. Well, the Elgato software that I use is working fine. It is just not. It's just not capturing my desktop. So we'll have to do the face and the website. So while we do that, you can watch me. I will real quick update the link. Let me do that. I cut and paste what I had before, and I thought it was there, but apparently it's not. So we will have to fix that. And I'm fixing it now. All right, let me grab that. Let me grab all those fun little links. Copy that, and we'll paste it in there. So in case you come back to the live stream and you happen to be in there and you want to use some of the links, I'd like them to be there for you. At least, you know, you can get a chance to use them. So yeah, look at that. That's weird. It's not there. You're right. Crazy. Okay. I hope I didn't miss it like in more than one place. That's crazy. All right, so let's see. Oh, okay. So it looks like I got some things to update. I've been probably cut and pasting in multiple links without the code in there. That's a good catch. That's a good catch. All right. Well, sorry about that. I will absolutely, yeah, I'm using OBS. I went with it because it was a little easier for me to figure out. I tried Streamlabs, and I don't know if anybody was here for my very first live stream. It was a fiasco. And I used Streamlabs. I thought I had it all working. I had different cameras. Thought I was really good to go. I went live, and it just crapped out on me. Just didn't work. And I don't know what I was doing wrong. So I ended up using my phone for the first few times. And then I got OBS Studio, and that worked much better. Now, I have gotten more plugins that I can use to do things with, but I have to get more familiar with it. It is a little more technical. I don't mind that because, you know, I'm a geek. But yeah, so I mean, Streamlabs is easier if you know where to go. It's just there's a whole lot of, it's a GUI interface, and sometimes the GUI interface doesn't always logically work for me because it's made what looks aesthetic. It's not what seems logical, and I'm more about the logical, and I know it's weird. So anyways, all right, that being said, let me go back to, we were looking at, yeah, the Skiff washers. We were talking about that. Yeah, and then I was going to mention to you also, so I also, what I was telling you guys earlier is I also used a Dremel, and I rounded all my corners around here. I did that on my Big Banter, because the Big Banter for a while I wasn't enjoying because it was really sharp edges everywhere. And when you came up here, you choked up, which is a beautiful choke up position. It was very sharp right here. And so I used my Dremel, took the scales off, and I rounded everything. And it just made this so comfortable. You know how when you mod a knife, you just do a little something to a knife, put skiffs in, maybe, you know, I don't know, put a new clip on or something, put new scales on. It makes the knife feel like a brand new knife. And that was what I was enjoying. VCR Finds, hey. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, adding. So what I had to do last time, VCR Finds, is that I ended up disconnecting this part down here. Let me go do that. And then I had to close the Elgato. Unfortunately, one of the other things was I had to like shut down the software, restart it. Let me do that. I'm doing it now. I also had a lot of windows open. And a lot of little, we had what 20 or 30 different windows open. And you know how that handles with your cache, and you can get a little memory leak. And if y'all know what a memory leak is when you basically, okay, I don't want to get nerdy. I'll stop. It's garbage collection, some other things, some terms there. We'll just pretend I'm not saying anything because I'll get real nerdy here and you guys will fall asleep and glaze over. So I apologize. Hey, it's back. So I did a restart VCR Finds. Yeah, I closed the Elgato. I disconnected it for the actual, because I have an Elgato cam link, and I disconnected that from the USB port so that it was reset without power. I closed the camera application, so any memory, whatever cache was cleared out. I restarted the camera app without the cam link on. Then I plugged the cam link back in, and I think that kind of initialized a fresh session. I'm thinking that will help. Short of restarting the computer. I usually try to restart the whole computer before every live. Hey, I appreciate that level on up. I'm a one guy show here. So yeah, you're right. I'm trying. I was going to look at what was I going to look at? The original. Where is it? You were going to look at the original goat scales. Yeah, on the lander. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's go look at that because those are cool. I think those would be really.
I know Original Goat. They're doing some crazy stuff. Did you know they're also, I saw one of their videos, the MSI RAM lock, the Microtech MSI RAM lock, they're dropping some aluminum scales for that one too. They were supposed to be out today, but they had some issues with their milling machine. But they're going to be doing some MSI RAM lock scales as well. I think that's super awesome. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm hoping they do the Stitch. I know the Stitch already has aluminum scales, but I'd love to see titanium, milled titanium. All right, so let me pop this up here real quick. There we go. All right, now I can pop over, go back to the web. So I thought they had dropped the Para 3 Ocean version. Did that not drop? I thought that had already happened. Let's see. Let me see. This one right here, the Para 3 Magna Cut. I thought this version, they hide it already. No, here it is. This is the one I thought had already dropped. And this is the only one I've ever seen any inside information on. But it's the FRN, light scales. And I so want to get it, but I don't want to do the light scales, right? And I don't know, is the blade exactly the same thickness as a regular Para 3? So like if I got this Magna Cut knife, could I replace that out on my, legitimate question, could I replace it on my Para 3 here? Because this with Magna Cut would be awesome. It would be super awesome. And I would gladly put the S45VN on that other one. But, so, one thing we could figure out, what is the blade thickness? Blade thickness is 0.145. And you know what? I can measure real quick. What is the blade thickness on this guy? It looks like, I think that's the same. Oh, it might help if I'm in inches here. It is 1.1. It's the same blade thickness. So, I missed it because, where'd it go? I missed it because I didn't want an FRN scale. But if the blade's exactly the same, you could swap it out, I guess. It may not be the ideal, I don't think. But there you go. I don't have an insight. That's the best insight I have. So let's do the Original Goat. I think I already have this saved. Oh, we were looking at these last time. All right, let's Loon Goat, titanium. It was the you were just saying it. What was it? We were going to look at the lander. Was it the lander? Yeah, that's what you said. Oh, I don't see any lander. All right, would that be on Instagram maybe? Let's see. Let's do this. They are swappable, Chris Webb. Oh man, see, I wish I had thought of that beforehand. That would have been stinking cool, man. The only problem is I would have had a FRN S45VN. Well, you know what? It could have been a giveaway knife, like a big giveaway, like the 4K giveaway. Interesting. Maybe I'll think about that. Maybe we can come back to that. All right, there we go. All right, so Original Goat. Let's go look for him. Well, that's my son's high school with their band. All right, so Original Goat. You got to search it. Okay. Oh, look at those Manics. Are those contoured? Oh, wow. Wait, are those contoured? No, they're not quite contoured. Okay. Still cool. Very cool. Don't get me wrong. All right. Oh, is this it? This is it right here. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, then. That's pretty nice. Yeah. That's pretty cool, man. I can dig that. Would love to see a little more of the side. I've got to make sure there's enough cut out. For me, when you have smaller knives like this, I love smaller knives like, but you've got to have that access to the finger. For at least for me. I mean, if for smaller hands, it can be perfectly fine. You can be okay with it. But if you want a guy like my size hands who has big meaty fingers, but still get a nice grip on there, I've got to have access to that lock bar. My only concern when I first look at it is this little section right here. Doesn't quite, looks like it's not quite as cut out. What I'm curious is, I would love to see if there's some relief in there, a little chamfering, you know? Okay, so let's do that. Just Google original goat lander scales. Let's do that. Let's take a sip here real quick. Oh, here we are. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, titanium. Ooh, okay. All right, all right. We got more pictures? We got more pictures. Man, I need a little side view. Just need a little side view. Come on. Can we zoom? Can we zoom? We can zoom. All right, so let's take a look. All right, I like the roundedness. I like the milling. Looks like there's a little relief there. I just want to see what it's like on the inside. That's very cool. All right. Yeah, dang Ross, that's what Mark Parks was saying. He was saying where you said where you said it up here. I thought, was it Mark? Was it you that said that? Maybe I I thought it was Mark that said that. Maybe I'm misreading. Was it you, Mark, that said it? Somebody said that you could switch them out. I know that they're the same blade thickness. They're both 0.145 inches. So I will tell you that it looks like they're the same blade thickness. As long as the blade is cut out the same, they should be able. And somebody up here said, yes, you can swap them. Thought I read that. Trying to find it. Well, I thought I read it, right? I thought I read it. I thought somebody said you could swap them. Oh, if that's the case, my RG scales are getting, yeah, are getting MagnaCut. Yeah, that's the thing. Now I gotta go find some MagnaCut because I totally passed up on this because I thought I don't want FRN, right? I don't want this. These are hard to find scales for, and sometimes the scales they have are not exactly what I want when I want to do that because I really would love to get MagnaCut. Now they also had the, I don't know if you saw this, but they had the Para. Let me see if I can get them both to come up here. And this was another one that oh, it's not going to show me. Come on. Pair 2. Come on. You're not going to show me the MagnaCut? Come on. Spyderco. How about let's do MagnaCut. This. Maybe this will do it. Yeah, here they are. The Para 2, the Salt. This one was really cool. See, you can get this or this. And I mean, come on. Look at that. MagnaCut. That's G10. That would work. But it's a Para 2. And so I was like, totally said, I'm not going to carry a Para 2 because it's too big. I got to tell you, once I put the rock scale designs on here, this became very carryable again. This is very comfortable to carry all over again. This knife was kind of weird and large, but with what makes it for me, and I'll just explain to you why this changed for me. The texture, if you will, on this knife is smooth enough that you're not feeling like you're gonna like shred your pockets or anything like that. But it has enough traction and enough roundedness on the corners that it's very comfortable, but that you can really get a good grip on this. And so I was very pleased with that. But yeah, I would love to see that with MagnaCut. But again, alas, I skipped out on them because I thought, you know, you got the Fat Carbon Para 2 in the mail today. Love it. Very cool. I actually, if anybody's ever interested, I've got the Arctic Storm Para 3 and Paramilitary 2 scales that they're the Rips Garage technology. They're like $150 when I bought them, but I'll sell them at any price if anybody's interested in them. So I'd be willing to sell those. If anybody wants to try out the Arctic Storm Rips Garage technology scales, I do have those for sale, so just let me know. Just in case you like Fat Carbon, you wanted to try that too. So VCR Finds. If you want to try another color, maybe something you don't have, or anybody else. But yeah, that's really cool. So you went skinny scales, but the problem is I can't find like Rips Garage technology doesn't do skinny scales. Does Original Goat do they do skinny scales in the over here in the they have Mannix Yojimbo? I don't see the Para 2. Yeah, so they don't do the Para 2, but they do the Mannix. So I will say, if you didn't know, the Demco, their titanium scales, these guys, these are shipping now and available, or you can order them now at least. These are the titanium Original Goat ones. These are what they call the Fat Goat, which means that they are a little more contoured and rounded. So I'd like to compare these to the rock scale designs, just see, you know, what's different about them. I think they're both going to be amazing, personally, but here's a lander, definitely worth considering. I would like to see a little more on the cutout. For me, that's a big deal. It is a big deal for me, but that's just me. May not be for you, and if it's not, then, you know, go for it. So VCR Finds, out of curiosity, what color Fat Carbon did you get? Did you get like the Dark Matter? Did you get the Lava Flow, the Mars Valley, the Coral? Did you get the, what are some of the other ones? Some of the really crazy colors? Oh, you got the green. So the jungle ones, the Fat Carbon Jungle, I think it's called Jungle or something like that. Oh, you're pretty sure it isn't out yet? Because they were advertising it that they were dropping. Okay, so here's the thing, Dang Ross. The reason why I thought they were out, they were advertising these in, now you go to the homepage and they talk about this, and they had, down here they had all the Spydercos listed at they were dropping soon, and it's where I got my my Crewwear DLC coded purple G10 scales, right? They were there as well, and they were listed along with all those other Spydercos. So I thought that they were all dropping at the same time. It sure made it sound like it. So you're telling me that they probably didn't drop those after all, along with the other ones? Okay. Yeah, I will tell you, Vape and Grandpa, I believe they're going to be shipping very soon. I do kind of know that. They're being made or being shipped very soon. How about that? What that means, I mean, so where you are in the list of people who ordered them, if you're like in the very first few people that ordered them, it might be sooner. If you're in a further down the list, because a lot of the titanium ones takes a little longer for them to produce, and they're not like, they don't do a ton of titanium milling, and titanium takes a lot longer to mill than aluminum. And so it may take a little bit of time, right? But they are in the process of making them and getting them ready to ship, and they are taking orders to make more. So I suspect, I'm guessing, don't hold my, I don't know for a fact, but I wouldn't be surprised if maybe they ship this week or next week. That's the impression I got.
The other one, the Jack Wolf knife. Have you all seen that After Hours? That looks interesting. I mean, it's expensive, but it looks interesting. I would like to, at some point, love to try it out. It looks alluring. Not quite there yet. Because, you know, I do have my Duties daggers slip joint that I've been carrying this for the last couple of weeks. So I've enjoyed carrying my little QSP hedgehog. That's been fun. And it is a crazy, crazy sharp knife. I do enjoy that. So what's the other one? The original GAW. Yeah, so these are the ones. I like the fact that they have the Lander 2. I want somebody to do the big banter, to do scales for the big banter. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, so you got the brass ones. Okay. All right. I know I might be looking at the titanium ones, just to let you know. Might have been talking to them about that for a while. So there you go. The frag patterns to me is too aggressive. I really like the, I mean, that one's okay, but my favorite, if by far, is probably going to be this design right here. One of these. So anyways, that's the Lander. What was the other one we were talking about? Oh, yeah. Let me go here. Oops. We will go to stores here. White Mountain Knives. There's something coming out. Definitely. If you shop at White Mountain Knives, use RNK10, get 10% off. I don't get anything for it, but it's, hey, saves you 10%. Definitely worth going. The Wii, what is it? What is it called? What? The Wii Sakshi's discontinued? Hold on. Is this on sale? That's a pretty good deal. Carbon fiber, the Sakshi. I love that knife, by the way. It's fantastic. That's a great knife for $134. That's a good, and I bet you get 10% off of that. So take $13.50 off. So it will be $122. That'll be a pretty good deal. Anyways, definitely, you know, because you could add this and you can put the, go to your cart, you can add the code for that one. Oh, look, you get a little Civivi bag too. But I'll just show you. RNK10. Oops. Yeah. Oh, $121.49. I was off by 50 cents. So $121.49. That's a pretty good deal. That being said, there's a new drop. Now, if AWT would do titanium, never go elsewhere. Yeah, I like some of their designs, but I would love titanium. You're right, because I like the idea of their Cerakote, but I'm not even ProTech. I'm not a big fan of their coated titanium, right? I mean coated aluminum. I would prefer a titanium, more anodized, but that's just me. Or a carbon fiber of some sort. You know, it doesn't have to be fat carbon. It could be just a cool carbon fiber. What is the new Wii knives that's coming out? Wii knife. There's a new one coming out, and I wish I could remember what it is. Let's see. We have the newest popularity. The only way I can ever do this is go from high to low and then kind of go backwards. All right, there is a new one, and it's in the $200 range, $250. It's not the Makani, not that. It is. I'll find it here. Just that looked interesting too. The Nefarious looked really interesting. Very one that I would love to maybe check out, but where did it go? Where'd it go? That's more Makani's. Loot. Thanks. Yeah. Hey, Loot 10 Techs, welcome. Appreciate being on the live stream. Thank you for joining tonight. We're just talking knives. It's 9:49, so we've been on for a few hours, a couple hours, getting close to 3. So we were just checking out some of the knives. I was telling him one that is dropping on the 15th and I having a hard time finding it for some reason. Oh, here it is. The Equivoc. The Equivoc. The one that looks the most appealing to me of the Equivocs is the white, the carbon fiber with the aluminum carbon fiber, I believe is what they call it. And of course, it's mixed in here with all these. Well, it was in here. Did I just go past it? That I want to show it to you because there's a different variation of it. Well, I'm not seeing it here. I don't know why it's not here, but it would be this right here, this style of knife. It just looks really cool. It's very thin, but I mean, that's more expensive now. Oh, well, the one I looked at was not that much. All right. So anyways, that was another one that I thought was really cool. That's kind of up my alley. You can see that, the static design. I like that. It's got the fuller and I like to flick it. So I don't know if any of you guys dig that kind of stuff, but use Dang to buy 2 and receive 1. Does anybody know if Manix 2 with the rivets will be compatible with the scales that are coming out? Is it the light one, the Manix Lite? You have to have something that's very specific to the light because I believe there's different screws, different hardware, things like that. That's what makes it different, and you have to be very specific for that. The Lute is the designer of the Clydesdale, really? Oh, no kidding. Are you serious? That's awesome. We were just looking at that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I had to close a bunch of my windows because my camera couldn't handle all of that. We had it open, so it should pop up here pretty quick. Just make sure I can spell. Clydesdale knife. We had it. It should pop up pretty quick here. Here it is. Yeah, the new breed. Yeah, we were checking this one out right here. That's cool, man. That's a really cool knife. Way to go. I've heard a lot of great things about the knife. A lot of great. There's the link right there if you guys want to get it so everybody else can get to it. Thank you, El Cap Addict. So definitely go check that out. I mean, for what you're getting, I was making an example because I haven't handled your knife, but I handled, KC's knife, which is also made by Kubi and has the titanium scales and then, 154 cm, but I love the 14C28. I handled the mash, and I know the quality of what Kubi's been putting out. I can only imagine that yours must be up there, right there with it. So it looks really, really cool. So I was pleased with the mash. I was pleased with the Jetstream. I can only imagine that one would be just as good. So did somebody have an answer on the Manix when you were talking about the rivet, the lightweights? Oh, yeah. So my understanding, does somebody else know for a fact that they are the same? Because I know for the you just have to drill them out. Oh, El Cap Addict, you have to drill them out. All right, that's what you were saying. Okay. So is that the Manix, like the Manix 110, the light one? Is that what we're talking about? Let me. Where we are like like that movie House, squirrel. Manix 110. Let's see if that shows up. Should be the lightweight in here. Here it is. This is the riveted. Here it is. So you're saying these are the riveted ones right here. So this is held together by rivets, not screws. Oh, that's interesting. And you're saying, El Cap Addict, if you drill these out, it'll be fine? Now, are you just saying you just have to drill the heads off of these, right? And then they pop out because they're riveted on both sides. They're just crimped over. And once you drill that out, you should be fine. Well, that's cool. That's good to know. I was always worried about, I would have done something like that. Now this is the CTS BD 1N, but that's, you know, same idea, but there you go. All right. So we were talking about that. I know a lot of people were very interested in that. And then I was mentioning one of the knives that I was looking at. And then I mentioned, you know, we were talking about some of the original GOAT stuff that's coming out. And then we mentioned, you know, the Jack Wolf. We also mentioned the other, the Brian Brown knives, and he's got another Jaeger coming out. There's a couple other, there's the, we were just talking about it. You guys have to help me out. The Tactile Knife Company, their knife. It's not the Maverick. I always want to say the Maverick. It's the that's another one that was coming out. So yeah, we've been talking a lot of knives. So it's you know, a little information overload, but that's okay. It's always good to have lots of stuff like that. The After Hours Jack is, yeah. So we were looking at that, the After Hours Jack right here. And I would have to say, I'm not normally into weird, funky things like this, but that looks just amazing. You know? I don't know about you, but that looks like as wild as I would go, but I would, you know, it looks cool. So the lightweight Mannix 2, do not get that. Okay. So there's a difference between riveted and lightweight then? Is that what I'm getting? I knew though, I just went for the G10, the Archer. Thank you, Chris Webb, man. I cannot. Maybe there's a reason why I'm not remembering the Archer. Maybe my brain is like, I don't know. I guess I'm always cautious after my experience with the Maverick. I was a little saddened by that. And I was so hopeful. I'm still hopeful for the Maverick at some point, but, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, that After Hours looks amazing. But if I were to get one, one I would lean toward would... Wait, that's a new one. Yeah, I think it's the Jig Titanium. That one looks cool. Now, the only thing that I was surprised to see was it has this blue back spacer that, you know... If you're going to do titanium, I like blue at times, but not all the time. But you know, that's Jack Wolf. He loves those colors, man. He loves those crazy colors and that crazy design. Hey, Josh Worth. Hey, man, appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining. Yeah, the VBR version 4 dropping soon. Is that the, that's not the pre-order. That's, you could still pre-order it, but it's dropping like available, right? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, let's go take a look at that. That's a cool one too. The Varga. I've always wanted to try the VBR, but here the thing about that and some of the other knives, I don't have the funds to do a pre-order and wait 6 months to a year. I did that on one knife and it took 14, 15 months for it to come in. It was the longest pre-order of my life, and it probably burned beyond the pre-order. So I was not super excited about that. So that being said, I've always been very gun shy when it comes to really long pre-orders, but this is not terribly long pre-order. And looks like you can get the Lava Flow. What? Oh, okay. But I like the carbon fiber. You get a 3 1/4, right? That's not bad. There are 2 lightweight Mannix versions. One is the CQI. Okay, this is good to know, El Cap Addict. Thank you. The CQI with removable hardware. One is riveted. No aftermarket scales are currently available for either versions, but AWT might be developing some. Okay, so when you were telling him he could drill out his rivets, he wouldn't really have anything to replace it with, right? Unless he was just taking it out to get the blade out and swap it with other hardware, right? So I will tell you my Mannix 2 scale set that I have, this right here, this one right here is linerless, so it didn't require liners. It just required the lock for the back
And I wonder, is the Mannix, is the lock back here and the ball cage lock, are they the same on all three versions, the G10, the CQI, and which is the riveted, and then the lightweight? That would be interesting to know, El Cap Addict, because if that's true, couldn't you theoretically use the rock scale designs because they're linerless? Hey, Mr. Junior Miss, hey, appreciate you being here. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you, channel member. Appreciate you being here this evening. I was just curious, El Cap Addict, if you know for a fact, because that seems really interesting to me. So the Varga, that's a pretty good deal. It looks like you only have to put 150 down. That's the deposit. What I can't talk. What do you have to pay at the time of shipping? Does it say? What's the difference? Yeah, it is. These are really beautiful, for sure. They're absolutely fantastic knives. I mean, there's no question. Those are pretty amazing. I've heard a lot of great things about them. I think they're made by Riot too. So, I mean, obviously, there's some nice quality control there and all that. I think we were looking at this one over here. Was it? No? I'll go back a couple of pages. Was this the one where we had? Yeah, here we are, the Spyderco. So here's the blue G10, right? And then you have the riveted one. And then you have the lightweight. And it makes me wonder, is it the same ball cage lock and everything? The piece that holds the locking bearing is different. It mounts differently. Okay, good to know, El Cap Addict. All right, so it sounds like you would need the G10 version if you're going to swap out scales. It is. Okay. That's good to know. All right. So I don't know if that helps you. Who was it that was asking? It was trying to see, somebody was asking me about. I want to make sure we answered the question, because I want to make sure they don't, because they were talking about drilling out the rivets, and I just want to make sure that they understand what that means. Varga by Riot. So yeah, it's Riot. Yeah, Josh VVR. Yeah, I forgot that's what yeah, you're right. That's what it stands for. I forgot about that. That's funny. Varga by Riot. You're right. Absolutely. I think this one's interesting. What I understand, Brian Brown's supposed to be dropping this on other places. So like if we go to maybe Rec, I'm sure they'll have a version of it. Knife Drawer will probably have a version of it. Where's River's Edge Cutlery? Oh, there we are. It's at the top. Of course, I walked by it. So let's see. The Jaeger. Yeah. Okay, come on. Just let me search. Is it, or is it Jaeger? Am I spelling that correctly? Probably not. Jaeger. Okay, so it's Jaeger. I thought they were dropping one here too. Okay, they're not going to list it yet. All right, anyways, yeah. Very big ripper or something like that. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, the Jaeger looks really cool. I reckon only, River's Edge Cutlery, they're kind of weird. They sometimes will show stuff that's there. If you have the link before they don't publish it, you can't search it anymore. But if you have the link, it'll work. So who's another one that has it? I think Blade Joy, Chicago, probably those guys would have it. Maybe NC, I don't know. Knife Works will probably have one, I'm guessing. Nope, they don't have it. DLT, I know, has one. So, Tommy, who'd you send an email to? To me or to somebody else? I want to make sure I go check my email if there's something for me. But if it's for somebody else, then that's cool. Oh, to me? Okay. Let me see if I can. Is that for the giveaway tonight? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, so just remember, I will need your name and first and last name and your address along with that, because I gotta know where to ship it. And then once I reply, I will give you the little, either tomorrow or the day after. I'll try to get to it. I've just been really busy, but I will ask you to verify your account, and then we will, once you do that, then we'll be all set. But I will need the address, so just so you know. All right, so I guess I'm not finding it, but I thought there was one over here somewhere. Is it Knife Joy that might have it? Yeah, Knife Joy usually publishes their stuff. They tend to have some nicer, crazy knives, but I think they have exclusives. Let's see. They'll probably be under here. Like usually it'll be, well, okay, that's some very fancy exclusives. Let's do our search here. Oh, here we go. Are these the version 3? No, these look like the version 2. Yeah, these look like the ones that they had earlier, but they're not the same one. I guess, well, I don't know when the version 3 is coming out. I thought it was the V3, right? These are not. These are Jaeger M. Oh, anyways, I know they're supposed to be dropping on the 15th. That's another cool one. I thought that was definitely worth checking out. Well, Kelly, yeah, we did the giveaway earlier today, but we're doing the big giveaway for the exclusive, which I'm super excited about, just to let you know, because we are past 10 o'clock and we're probably going to be wrapping up a little bit here. But I will say we are doing the big exclusive giveaway. Let me show you real quick. Next week is going to be the big one. It is the one for the most expensive knife I've ever given away on this channel. It'll be an 80-20.5 with these rock scale design scales that Rock Scale Design gave to the channel for the giveaway. And these are titanium scales with a back spacer with the hardware and a Lynch leaf clip, which was donated by one of the channel subscribers. Appreciate that. And it has Skiff washers in there. That's why you'll see the action being so very nice. So one thing I really like, if you're not familiar with the Rock Scale Designs, what they do is there's an extra, this is my personal one, there's an extra cutout here so that when you get to the shark lock, it's really comfortable. Like I have another 80-20.5. This is the traditional. You see how, if you look at these two right here, let's focus on my face. Probably be a little bit easier to see up here. So can you see, put them next to each other. There we go. Can you see how over here on this one, this one right here, it's hard to look at the camera and then pay attention. That little cutout here in the beginning is much smaller. And then this one over here is much bigger. And so when I get into this one, I can only get the very tip up here. You see how I get the tip? And that's what I'm using. But here, because it's cut out, I can get down low. I have more leverage on this. So it's much easier to work this. That's what I really appreciate about the Rock Scale Design scales. And you will have that on this one. Makes it just very comfortable, very useful. So there you go. That's going to be the big giveaway for next Monday. That will be the big holiday end of the year wrap up one. I'm going to start producing some video and some stuff on that and sharing that. So just to let you know. All right, Tommy boy, I appreciate that. I will get back to you probably tomorrow, the day after, depending on, I've got some things for work that I have to get done. So tonight I have a few things too. It's not, I have forgotten you, just, you know, I will get to it when I have a little more time later on in the week. Okay. And I wouldn't really be able to do anything about shipping until later on, but I will definitely try to get back to you. Maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But just to want you to know that don't feel like I've forgotten you. Oh, you handled the arcade and it wasn't for long enough. Yeah, the arcade's pretty nice. I like it. I think I would be more the arcade. What I dig about the arcade is I can't wait till they come out with some titanium versions of that. I think I like the Shark Lock better. So let me rephrase it. This right here with this also has a straight handle. This is another option they offer from Rockscale Design. I really like this a lot, right? And so I found that this is the one that I would carry more often. And so I did a catch and release on my arcade. I enjoyed it, but I did a catch and release. And I think it's a great knife, but I think I was enjoying my Shark Lock with the new scales more. So. All right, so next week, please be back for the big giveaway, the holiday giveaway. Remember, channel members, we will do our exclusive monthly giveaway next week as well. So there will be a video probably dropping out this week at some point. Tomorrow, the day after, I'll try to get that out to all the channel members for the entry. You know, it's going to be the same way. So it'll be exclusive channel member link. You'll enter in there, and then we will use that video for the giveaway. And channel members don't have to be present, but you know, it'd be cool if you were there. I'll give you a week to reply, but it will be drawn that evening as well, just so you know. All right. So with that being said, real quick, I'll ask one last time. Is anyone expecting something really cool for the Christmas holiday for that maybe you got yourself or Santa, you helped Santa get for yourself? Anything coming in or you're going to be getting? I was just kind of curious. What are you hoping for? Anything exciting? I mean, we got a lot of cool things dropping. It's a very busy month, but I've been excited with all the mods I've been doing. That's been a lot of fun for me personally. So I've enjoyed that. You hope to get a nice blade. Well, I think you're going to get something in the mail. That's for sure. Clydesdale coming Friday. That's cool, El Cap Addict. Awesome. Yeah, definitely check out the Clydesdale. So if you looked at the Brian Brown Jaeger and you go, man, that's just way too expensive, go check out the Clydesdale. That is absolutely a great alternative, a great price for a great knife, good deal. So definitely a much more affordable knife and a good quality knife. So I had a list of 30 knives, so I don't know which one to expect, but I'm really hoping for the Fenrir or the high fin. Oh, the high fin. Okay, very good. What color? You can get a black one, you're gonna get one of the bronze one, anodized. What? It's got two best, oops, that's going so fast, I missed that one. Just got two best friends, two Kaiser originals. That's cool. That's really cool. Nice. Concept Anomaly coming from Big Red. Oh, did you win that? That's awesome. Way to go. I'm hoping for new breed EDC designs. Yeah, absolutely. That's cool. Absolutely. I bet you are. Y'all have a great week. Stay safe. My Legion Steel. Oh, my Legion Steel. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. Anomaly looks so cool. Broke ass. Okay, yeah, definitely. The blue one. All right, the blue one. You know, I will tell you real quick on that blue that we does, man, on that high fin, I had the mini Mordax.
their anodization, the stone wash in that blue is just ridiculous. Take it out in the sun. It literally glistens. It's really done nicely. I like it. Bronze anodized, very cool. Got Santa bringing you plenty. All right, I like that. I'm going to be, it's going to be for my son because I couldn't get him what I wanted to do because of job loss. It's going to be his first plate. That's cool, man. That's very cool. I think he would really enjoy that. You know, and it's a good, safe, small size knife, you know, and it's a good first knife. It's definitely was something he can carry. My first knife was about that size, the one I bought for myself when I was in high school. Let's see here. Brokeass going to get me a crazy Secret Santa package. The Mini Justice Signature Series SOCOM Bravo. Ooh, a Hinder hardware kit should be shipping to Australia soon. Very nice, Josh Worth. Maybe in for time for Christmas. Man, I hope so. I hope it gets through all the places it needs to get through. That's awesome. I like that. With some hilarious courage mix. That's cool. Very cool. All right, guys. Well, it's been my pleasure to be here this evening with you guys. I've always enjoyed this. It kind of highlighted the day. It's been a stressful day for me, but this was fun. I really enjoyed it. So thank you guys to every one of y'all for being here on the live stream. Appreciate you. I so looking forward to next week. I'm personally, I get excited about it. Like I got excited for 3K. I'm excited about this. This is like a big deal, right? You know, I don't know if I'll ever give a knife that costs that much ever again. Who knows? But I'm just excited that we had awesome like Rock Skull Design donating that. So just make sure you give them a big shout out. Or if you haven't checked out their stuff, go check it out. Definitely worth your time. But I just appreciate every one of you guys. Glad you could stop in. Loot 10 for Texas. I appreciate you. So you're Texas. I assume you're from Texas. I'm from Waco myself. So if you're in Texas, that'll be cool. Will you be at the Texas Blade Show? I will absolutely be there this year. So maybe if you're there sharing that knife, I would love to see you there. So very cool. Rawhead Speared later, everyone. Glad I caught you, Rob. Yeah, sorry it was a late night at the end. That's fine, man. It's great. I enjoy it. Glad you liked the El Cap Attic. Okay, me too, Loot. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, definitely. You guys all have a fantastic, wonderful evening. I appreciate. Oh, you're going to try to make it? Oh, that'd be cool. Hopefully I'll see you there. I would love to see that and run into you there. So the Gerber is excellent. I didn't even have anything at all like the Barlow. The Cougar Mix. Thanks again. All right. Night, everyone. You guys have a great evening. Thank you. We'll talk to you next week. Have an awesome week. Bye.
I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living. But we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever.